Welcome to the Dojo Podcast. Firstly, thank you to Darren for having me be the lead host. It makes sense in today's episode. We're going to talk about sneakers, a little bit about our past, present, and maybe future fashion sense. I don't know. We didn't discuss that entirely, but I think that sounds good. Yeah, shout out Zoe. I'll let everybody introduce themselves. Hope you guys enjoy this episode.
Shout out Zoe, you feel me?
You feel me?
You feel me?
You dig?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, welcome back to the Dojo Podcast. My name is Darren.
Well, howdy, boys and girls. My name is Ryan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andrew.
Sweet. I'm glad that went smoothly. As you
Mhm.
can see, I'm very new to this. I'm not so good at it.
Yeah, first time
Anyway.
hosting, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I guess unless you guys want to have a little more casual talk, we can get into the first topic.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Hey, how you
I'm chilling. How about you?
I'm doing
Great.
good.
Yes.
Oh
right.
God. All right.
I think that
let's
pretty
move
well
on.
wraps that up. We'll move on. First, we're going to talk about a few sneaker releases that have come to mind. Some of them are somewhat far away. Some of them have just dropped in the past couple of weeks. Some coming this weekend, but I think they're more so just shoes that we personally like. Not all of them are necessarily about reselling, but there are definitely some on the list that will resell like crazy.
Facts.
I will go ahead and let Ryan take the reins
Hi.
because
All
he
right.
has probably been cooking it
Mm,
up the most right now.
He's
Let's
cooking.
talk about the ones that are coming out this weekend first.
Got you.
The
Okay.
the Alvas.
The 700 V3s from
Mhm.
Yeezy.
So I don't know how I feel about these. I feel like it's just like another Black Yeezy to me, honestly.
Mhm.
Like I felt like I've seen, because especially coming off the Cinders, I felt like I've just seen
That's
way
true.
too many, just way too many Black Yeezys, like kind of like all looking the same. But a good thing about it is like kind of refreshing that it's not another 350, and we're actually getting a 700 Yeezy this time. And I don't think there's that many. Is there, Pat? There's not that many 700s out, right?
You mean like just
Like
colorways in general?
yeah, and colorways in general. There's
Yeah, I
only like
would
a couple, right?
I mean, there's a good handful, but definitely way reduced compared to the V2s for the
Mhm.
350s.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, because
that
there's a
makes
version 3 actually.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh
'cause
shoot,
it's a
yeah.
V3. That's why.
For the V3, it's only 2 colorways.
Yeah, there's
right
only
now,
like a
which is
couple
crazy.
colorways, and I think that kind of has like a effect to how much resale there is right now,
Mhm.
because people have kind of gotten over the whole 350 hype. Even like with the Cinders, they weren't as big of a resale as it would have been if it was like, let's say, like a year ago, and like that's what I'm saying is like people are kind of getting, a new, like a different version of a shoe, which is kind of, you can definitely see in the resale. Like we're getting what, almost 400, closer to like 350 to 400 dollars right now on StockX. So this is good for like people like me and Pat and like resellers, because what I think retail is like what, 220.
I think they changed it back to 200, which is
Oh,
nice.
bet. So if they
Yeah.
change it back to 200, there's more profit margin for us, which is a good thing. And if I'm comparing these to like the Cinder Reflectives that I just got, these are around the same price. Like I think these are better prices than the Cinder Reflectives.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
and as it's good for now, because this was like this like a week ago, and usually there's like you can tell like a week in advance, like whether or not
Something's
some
gonna break.
market, like sometimes, yeah, you can tell if it's gonna brick or not, but I really don't think these are gonna brick. Kind of like what the Mist did. And
Oops.
once these
about that later.
once these initially dropped this Saturday, I feel like prices might even go into like the 400 range. So
Yeah.
even getting like one or two shoes, that's like over $150 in profit, which is good, because throughout this year we haven't really gotten anything that's too big on the resale, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
like
for
there was a
Yeezy.
couple
Yeah.
In terms
yeah,
of
for
Yeezys, you
Yeezy.
mean?
In terms of
Yeah,
Yeezys,
yeah.
in terms of Yeezys, we haven't gotten a lot of things that are too big on resale. So you kind of feel like you need to cop more in order to make more money.
Mhm.
But with these, I kind of have high hopes.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah, I have high hopes for these.
If anything, I totally blanked it out until you said how the Cinders just came out. I forgot that these were supposed to drop way earlier. They've been delayed so many times, and
He's got
now
a while.
it's kind of weird. Now that you've mentioned it, it's a back-to-back black drop because I don't think that's ever happened really.
I don't think so either.
But
They usually try and mix it up.
Yeah.
Like especially with the new those yellow Yeezy 350s that are coming out this next couple weeks.
Yeah, the linens. Why did we not put that on the list, bro? Oh my god. Okay,
those are nice too, but we can talk about that later.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, the Insignis. Okay, okay.
Oh, I love you. But what is your guys' like thoughts, initial thoughts on these 700s?
Even if it's not resale, like just your taste on them.
Which ones am I looking at? The
black ones.
The
The Alvas
black
that
ones?
kind of
The
have
first one?
that, the little wave through it.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay, that's kind
I
of
don't
a
know.
bad picture of it though.
I know. I've seen it
That's
before. I know what they're talking about. I just want to know which.
Maybe
I
check.
thought there was another one in here.
If you open that one up, like a different kind of look to it.
I'll open it up.
It'll give you.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got
That's a little. That's like a drawing, like a mock-up of it, but
terms and conditions. I understand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they look more black in this picture.
Yeah,
They look
Yeah.
different from those pictures.
it's just like the drawing, the mock-up, but
Oh.
Because I think the picture Pat sent was actually like a early
Like a concept?
release. Yeah, like
Prototype?
not like a concept, but like sometimes people will get early shoes and they end up not looking just the same as what the actual release get.
Yeah,
So
Oh, got you.
yeah,
that makes sense. Well, I don't know. I always think it's just another trendy shoe. I don't really have a feeling towards them.
exactly.
They're definitely used for like reselling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Like I
definitely.
think I don't really see people wear these ones at all.
Yeah, I've
True,
never
but
ever seen anyone
To
wear.
be fair, though,
700.
the first colorway anyway for the V3s was pretty rare, so I definitely get why we haven't seen them
Yeah,
because they were super hard to get. Like it's crazy.
But yeah, no,
What-
I see a lot of 700s though, like the wave runners and
In
the
general,
inertias.
yeah.
I see, yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Oh yeah, that's a better picture. I think they're okay. Like I'm not too big of a fan of like all black shoes. Like it just kind of depends on the shoe for me or like the model. Like I like 700s, but I'm not sure how I feel about the V3s.
The V3s,
Yeah, I'm more of a fan of the V1s. Personally.
Yeah.
a little bit of V2s maybe.
Yeah, a little bit of V2 as well. I think these look like they're cool, but I think I like the dad shoe look of the V1s and the 2s more instead of versus like the futuristic look of the V3s.
yeah. I think I can agree with you on that.
Yeah, and we'll
Think-
put a
yeah.
picture up on the cast too so the viewers can
Yeah.
see it.
For sure, so you guys can see. Yeah,
I think
I
I think
mean,
comparing it to V2s, man, like I feel like it's just so different. Like,
right. it is
V2s,
definitely
like when we think of the
different
wave runners and all those
Oh,
type of
yeah.
colors, those are way easier to rock than these, bro. How the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah.
How the hell do you rock
Honestly,
these?
I think it's just a little like the circles on them and stuff. That's
Mhm.
kind of like
It's
will make it
organic.
hard to rock. Like if
It's
you just
like
took that
organic
off,
looking.
it'd be fine to.
Nah, you
Where?
might be right actually.
It's just like they added that like
Mm-hmm.
element to the shoe,
That overlay.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, that's what made it like more trendy kind of looking, in my
I think-
opinion.
I think what people really see in these as to why the resale is so high right now, I feel like people just see it as like another black shoe that they can rock with like, black pants or whatever. Like I don't think they really like I guess they're just like seeing the hype in Yeezy itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cuz like I mean like imagine like me, like I would not pay this much for this shit. If I want to wear a black shoe, I'll just buy some fucking black Air Forces or some shit.
Yeah.
Something cheaper than that, man.
Yeah.
But I think people are like taking, the hype behind Yeezy and the fact that it's a black shoe, because a lot of people like can just rock black shoes like nothing. I think they're just treating it like another one of those type of shoes, but they're also using that hype behind Kanye and his designing, to really put into that resale value that it has, I guess. But personally, for me, I don't think I would ever cop these for myself or wear them.
Yeah, I don't think I'd
Me
rock them
neither.
I
either.
don't think I could rock them, dude. Like
Yeah,
I'm thinking
bro.
of like any style, like any way that I could probably rock it, and I just don't think it would work for me.
Yeah,
Plus,
it's a bit
I
hard. Would you
forgot
rock
to-
these? Oh,
Oh
sorry.
shit! No. Go ahead, Patty Boo.
Would you rock these, Pat?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna be the only one that's singled out then, because
No, it's
Yeah.
all
I
right.
mean,
would
because
definitely
you
rock
like these.
You
Yeah.
like this type of style though. This is
Yeah.
your type of style, not mine.
that's the thing though. The only concern with this style, or like even a lot of people talk about it with Yeezys in general, is kind of the longevity of the style.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think as a kid right now, of course I would get these on release day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you could probably wear them for like a good 2 years. But like, let's just take a Jordan 1, for example. People have been wearing them for like 30 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
As like, I just kind of wonder. I mean, I'm excited to see it. Hopefully, I get to see it, what Yeezy brand is like in maybe like 10 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
just to see what designs like hold up. Because I don't know. I just, even like, let's even think about lightweight. I think like people, when the 350 V2 came out, this is how people felt about that shoe when it first came out.
That's
because
true.
of,
True.
it
That's
kind
very
of
true.
has some of the same elements. Like it's kind of organic shaped, you know.
Mhm.
It's not round in the same way, but it's definitely bulbous, you know. Like it's got these,
Bulbous.
yeah,
Bulbous.
bulbous, dude.
Bulby.
Bulbasaur.
But yeah, I'm just
Bulby.
curious to see what the V3 for the 700.
slap.
Yeah, I
will
just think
end
these
up
they
being.
just have a little more, because the V2s I feel like are a little more simple than these ones.
Oh, for
Mhm.
sure.
So that's why it's
Yeah.
like easier to rock and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think this one it definitely probably would take a bit more time for people to get used to. just 'cause
Yeah,
of
and
what's
if
going on.
anything, the only reason I would get these is because they're black. Like the color blocking is not as I don't know. It's just not as unique as the V1s and V2s. So like I mean, obviously they can do stuff and they will do stuff with the next colors that come out. But I think this silhouette looks better in the monochrome look. But like, can you know what I mean, right? Like, just picture a shoe that's like this model, but hella different colors. It's just not gonna look the same, right? It's gonna look kind of chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. I don't think that might not even happen because, especially with a lot of the colorways now, Kanye has done monochromatic, you know, a lot more
That's
muted
true.
stuff.
Yeah, it is.
So,
yeah.
like, I definitely know that probably like a medium mid brown, kind of like similar to the 350 Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that'll come out for this shoe as well. They maybe might do something with like a gum sole, but like definitely the silhouette, I just picture in my head a lot of like monochromatics. Ooh, bro, Ryan, you know what would actually be kind of clean on these? You know the blush colorway for the 500,
Oh,
kind of that yellow? That would actually look
Yeah.
pretty good. So
I
yeah,
feel-
you know,
like I feel like these shoes like have potential because, you know, there's a lot of shoes that we see and online. Just like, wow, these aren't even really that nice. Why are these so much expensive? You know, and then we see in
Right.
person,
and you're
and they're
like,
like,
oh,
wow,
shit.
these are actually pretty fucking nice. I'm not
Like
gonna
the
lie.
duck
bro.
camos.
I kind of feel like
we'll
these
talk
shoes
about
would
that.
have that vibe though.
I
not
think
gonna
you're
lie.
right, especially
I feel
because
like it would have that vibe.
the freaking cage, dude, is
Mhm.
glow in the dark and stuff. I think
Oh, is
I
it
think
really?
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dude,
glowing in the dark.
It's crazy. I think I mean some people might find that gimmicky, but honestly, dude, almost all the shoes these days in hand, they just are different. You know, they
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
I can see it that way. I can definitely see it that way.
But in terms of you wear it for yourself, that's a whole nother discussion. That you know,
Yeah.
we were talking
I don't like I
Yeah.
still, even if I did see them in hand, I would think they're nice. I just don't think I could see myself wearing these. It's just not my style.
Yeah,
But-
Same here.
But I do really feel like they would be actually kind of nice in person.
yeah. So you know, hopefully we get to
'Cause
see it.
Because I said that before with like the 350s. I was like, whenever I got them in person, I'm like, they're actually not that bad. Even with the mist, I was like, they're not that bad in person. So I feel that type of vibe, and I feel like, what kind of adds to the resale is that glow in the dark thing. Because you know how with like the reflectives, it adds it. It's like barely anything, but people just like having that add-on on their shoe. But I really don't think
Yeah.
it's that, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel you.
But they're okay. They're all right.
Yeah.
But what about the 380 Mist, Pat? What about those?
Got you. Yeah, I mean, same circumstance. I'm kind of surprised actually that after the aliens dropped, you know, they kept their value nicely, but I don't know. I think with the mist, maybe the stock numbers were just too high, and obviously the timing is kind of bad
Mm-hmm.
economically.
Yeah.
For the miss.
But yeah, I think stock was just too high for the mist. Surprising actually, because the aliens were super limited. So I'm kind of surprised that they didn't, you know, obviously increase the stock like they're doing with the Alvas,
Mhm.
but not to the same extent as what they did. like they might have made triple the amount or even more,
They
which
made
is
a
crazy.
lot.
But I mean, same circumstance personally. In hand, Ryan and I have seen them in hand. I love them.
I think they're nice.
Yeah,
I
I mean, I'm
would
not surprised
definitely-
you like them too because when I saw them, it reminded me of like your old shoes in middle school, like that you like not even lying.
So
This
crazy.
is like that. That's
Oh
definitely
my
like your
God.
kind of shoe. So I wasn't surprised when you said you like
Yeah,
them.
and then you know, a lot of like obviously I've never got to try them on, but a lot of
Mhm.
people have been saying that the 380 is the most comfortable model,
Really?
which is really awesome. That like even though Kanye is also him and his team are pushing, you know, fashion,
Mhm.
they still focus on function the most.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like personally, well, I guess I'll bring this up later too in the fashion segment. But like earth tones, it's kind of odd. Like earth tones,
Yeah, you
some
like
muted colors. I don't know why
Yeah.
they've just been kind of like the trend for me right now,
They be
which is
hidden.
interesting. Yeah, they do be hidden.
They do be hidden though.
And yeah, we'll see how that goes
Mhm.
for Kanye down the line. But yeah, with the Miss combo, I don't know. That might be my favorite 380. Like I don't know, would want another one.
I can see you. I could definitely see you rocking these
Like,
for sure.
dude, they remind me. I forgot which basketball shoes you had, but they like it reminds me a lot of like some of your old basketball shoes for some reason.
Like the
Like, I don't know
lights.
Oh my god, dude!
It could be the
Some
crazy.
fucking
I might
crazy
be- I might
lights.
be
Oh my
thinking of the
God.
crazy
Oh my
Yeah, dude.
god!
That's like the first thought I had
Oh
when I saw these.
my
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
God.
Holy shit.
Holy hell,
now
dude!
going back to the
I
Mist,
forgot
like-
Pat used to love those crazy.
Yeah, dude, he did.
Bro,
But yeah,
did
with
you
the
break your
Mist.
ankles in those ones?
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
I've
didn't he?
twisted my ankles so many times. Bro. I ain't
think
trying
you
to
broke
bring
your
that up.
ankle.
They-
I'm just kidding.
It did seem
I've
pretty
twisted-
slim or flimsy on like on the ankle support.
Bro, yeah, I'm surprised that those actually passed tests, bro, because every basketball shoe I've worn since then, like it's been fine. But I don't know what it was with the Adidas models back then, bro. Oh my god. I'm sorry, D Rose.
T-Rose, yeah.
That was like the whole,
T-Rose.
I forgot
that was
about
the whole
that.
meme about it.
No wonder
I mean, that's a
why.
whole nother story,
No
but
wonder why.
but even at that, that's crazy. But yeah, sorry, you were
Oh, yeah.
bringing it back to
Yeah, with the Mist, I think we all had the same feeling that like it felt underwhelming from the pictures online, but then like seeing it in person, like it really grew on us, like the
Mhm.
colorway.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I had that same reaction, and looking at it now, like I feel like the earth tones that you were mentioning, Pat, in the Mist, definitely like really fit the model of that shoe.
yeah. No.
Because I can't really see. Well, they did an all black one, right, for the 380s.
They had it as like a leak or like a rumor, but
Okay,
I would assume it would drop at some point, but it hasn't happened.
interesting. So it's only been
Officially.
aliens.
Yeah, so it's been the aliens, the 380s, and there's two other colorways that are confirmed right now. I'll try to bring them up.
Okay.
Um,
But yeah, no, I
one
feel
of
like.
them-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
interesting. Nah, you go ahead, man. It's
Okay. Yeah, I feel what I was trying to get at there is I feel like the more like subdued colors kind of fit that model of shoe, whereas the 350s, you know, they've been experimenting with colors with that shoe for a long time. And I can't really see like I remember seeing the mock-up of the black one. That's why I thought it came out, but I didn't really like the all black on the 380. You know, I think that fits the 350 more. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one too, the white
Yeah,
one.
bro, that one's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like the
Gonna be
lighter,
interesting.
like subdued colors fit that model more because I can't really see like a
Black
crazy
version.
like neon green on that. Like I feel like it would look too
Right.
weird, in my opinion.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
holy hell.
think that's about right.
Nah, I can agree with that. I feel like with the Mist specifically, like that gray and that like
The
that gray, like the
brown.
gray specks and like that, not like it's like a yellow orangey kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like I actually do feel like it fits that shoe pretty well. And the reason why I feel like the Mist bricked so fucking hard was because of StockX's picture that they used
It was
to
the
display the
mock-up.
shoe.
Yeah, the
It
mock-up.
doesn't do the justice of the shoe in person. Like if you actually look at the picture on StockX, like I'm not gonna lie, it looks fucking hideous. But,
Yeah,
like,
that's
in
true.
person, it's a whole different color. Like I think
Yeah.
that's why like people are scared to buy the Mist is because they haven't really like the picture just doesn't do its justice.
Yeah, even when Pat just sent pictures from his phone, it looked completely different.
Exactly.
Dude,
StockX,
they did.
like I don't know what's wrong with StockX sometimes.
Yeah, dude. StockX is like
it could be
they're
kind
on
of
some
bad.
other shit right now. And like
yeah.
for like Supreme, they're like using drawings of pictures instead of actual clothes, like actual
Yeah.
pictures of the clothes. It's kind of fucking weird, not gonna lie, because like
The artists.
it does really affect like how people see the shoe or the clothes, you know.
Most
and-
definitely.
If people aren't gonna get that initial, you know, I like these, they're not gonna want to
Yeah.
fucking buy it, you know, especially in hard times like this. So like StockX really does have control over like the sneaker, I guess, economy.
perception.
And yeah, and it's like they have kind of like the power of controlling what the prices are going to be like just by a simple picture. And it's just kind of fucked, but like it's just how things work now.
Yeah.
Pretty
but-
crazy.
Weird times.
Yeah, like I think StockX, like they need to actually get pictures of the real fucking item instead of drawings, and they need to not fucking let fakes go through their shit because it's really hurting like the sneaker community, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why I always go to like Go to
Yeah.
to look at some stuff, so I can just see the shoes in hand
Yeah,
and what they
Right.
really look like.
hmm
Because that's
Go does a great job at it.
yeah, since they do the pre-owned stuff as well
Mhm.
too, so
Yeah.
it helps out a lot. Just try to look at the design of shoe.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just because StockX wants to look like official and everything like that.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
they have to have the same layout for like how their shoes are
kind of like
displayed.
Nike.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what
Yeah.
they pretty much want to do.
Mhm.
So it makes sense why they're doing that. But yeah, in my opinion, they can just change up if they want. They don't have to
Yeah.
stick to just doing like taking shitty ass pictures sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they could just put like a second picture there too that you could like swipe. Like that would help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that
annoying
would
too.
help,
Oh my
dude.
god, I hate because some shoes you can't even
Oh
like
my God,
like
yeah.
what do they like rotate it?
Yeah, they're
Yeah, you
custom.
can't even
Custom.
rotate it,
like,
dude.
Dude, what the fuck? I want to see the
So
whole shoe.
annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate that.
it's just
too.
very inconvenient, but
Yeah,
it's
it's really-
whatever.
I think.
Oh god.
Oh, you
sorry.
go ahead. No, you go ahead,
Okay.
Darren.
Real quick, it's like it's really inconsistent because you know all like the pictures are different. Like you said, they're doing
Mhm.
drawings, and some of them don't do the 360 view.
Mhm.
But they just added collectibles to StockX too, and I was looking at the pops because I was thinking of selling some of mine, and
Mhm.
a lot of the pops that they have up aren't even like official pictures, which is weird because like you know with the shoes they want to keep it all the same layout like Xander mentioned, but it's not like that with the pops. It's mostly like reseller pictures that they put up, which I find really interesting. Like it's not that hard to find an official picture of a pop, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can just go to the Funko app and grab it. I don't know, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty inconsistent.
I don't know, but they should like StockX should really do the thing where they have like models and stuff like you've seen on sites for like clothing
Yeah.
sites.
Yeah.
They have like models like a video, a short
Mhm.
video of it. They
Like
should do that
ASOS.
with, like some shoes.
Oh, yeah, like ASOS. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be for every shoe. They should do it for like some shoes though, because that would be very helpful.
That would
It
be
also give you an idea
very
of like how to
helpful.
like wear it too.
Oh,
Especially when
man.
you're like dropping hundreds on those shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd help out a lot more.
I mean, it would help them a lot more because they're getting more sales.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe we should
Honestly.
fucking be a fucking marketing team for them.
Honestly.
That would be
Exactly.
great. That would be great.
Exactly.
honestly.
Or we can just create our own StockX. Ooh.
Oh, what was it called?
Yeah, one that doesn't get compromised with their data and start.
Oh my
Ooh.
god, I
Ooh.
forgot
Some
about that,
information leak.
dude.
Dude, that was crazy.
Dude, crazy times. Forgot about that.
Damn,
I was like-
son.
When that happened, I was like, "Oh no!"
Dude, I had to
Dude,
change
I had
the
to change
password
my, I
so
changed my
many
shit
times.
so fast,
I know.
dude.
Like,
I, fucking-
God damn
I had to change it so fast because they had another breach recently that I was like, okay.
Yeah, they had a second one. That was crazy that they had a second one. I was like,
I was like, okay, you guys
I was
gotta
like,
get your shit
come
together,
on.
man.
"Come on."
Horrible.
But yeah,
it's okay.
moving on from the mist, what about those the cinders, Patty Boo?
Oh shoot! I was just gonna mention the mist
Oh,
reflective
shoot.
real
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, go
Mist
ahead. Yeah, I
reflect-
forgot they
Yeah,
even have
because
that shit.
Misreflect.
I don't know what happened, but even those started to break too. Like not really. Obviously, you could make profit, but it wasn't like any of the other reflectives we've ever seen.
I mean, look,
The
especially
ones you just
the-
sent.
Yeah, like I think
Oh,
the
I-
reflective is beautiful on them, dude. But
Yeah, I
don't
think
know
the
what
problem with that though is just like
Actually, they're doing really
Like,
well right now.
I
Pat.
think people.
Oh.
How much are they going for?
like around 300, which
Oh.
is still pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
this
Actually.
could be worse.
That's
You're right.
it could be worse. Like I mean, it could be like the regular ones would be under retail.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
But yeah,
think
go
people are
ahead,
just
Zen.
like kind of they're kind of like off put by like how you see how the color is and it's like kind of spotty and like just kind of weird. I think that's where it
can't tell
off-puts
from the
people.
picture.
oh, I think
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. I think it's just the lens of the camera in that photo.
Yeah, but
'Cause,
that's what I'm saying. Because like that it goes back to the thing where like you can't really tell unless you really see it in hand.
Oh, yeah, you're right, bro.
That's
yeah,
why
especially-
it's like probably
Especially on StockX, they're not gonna take no
oh hell no
flashlight photo for you.
oh hell no yeah
Hell
they
no.
would never hell no.
Damn.
So yeah, I feel like that's why. But they're still I mean if they're doing good right
Right.
now.
I think I could rock like I would personally rock the reflective mists. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
It looks hard.
They go crazy.
I haven't
Yeah.
heard this these two.
Yay.
All right, my bad.
Misties.
We got that in real quick. Now we will go to the
To the cinder.
reflectives.
Oh,
You could go ahead and take it as well, because yeah, you could
You
talk about your
caught-
body.
You caught them too.
Yeah, but
You know.
All right, so we both copped a Cinder. You got a Cinder
Mhm.
reflective.
Mm-hmm.
We're both pretty satisfied with the results. Both said that we're gonna put them on hold, obviously.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think the nicest thing I've seen, to be honest, is that considering it's black with a gum bottom, it's sort of similar to the triple black static that came out last year.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm super thrilled that the people who have never had a Yeezy or have never even come close, or like just can't pay resale, just can't afford that.
Mhm.
Like this was their time.
Yeah.
Like I saw it in comments on so many sneakerhead channels, like
Mhm.
they're like, in my heart, this is going to be my favorite one because it's the first one that I ever got. And considering that's the truth for them, a black Yeezy with a gum bottom, a 350, that's a pretty good first cop. So I bet like that's going to be really nostalgic for people.
Yeah.
And even though I am a reseller, I still enjoy sneakers just as much. And like
Mhm.
I think just at the age and like being in college, stuff like that, I don't have the luxury of just being able to buy all the sneakers for myself and keep them.
Yeah.
So, as much as I'd love to, I definitely emphasize. Damn, I can't talk, bro. Emphasize, on the people who want to just cop for themselves, especially if you can do it at retail. But someday that'll probably be me too, like trying to get these for retail, but then
Yeah.
maybe having to pay resale. But maybe not. We're in the game already. We can probably cop for ourselves in the future.
Actually, I really do like these cinders.
Yeah, man. Nice.
I did think that they were just another black Yeezy beforehand. And then once I started getting the boxes to come in, these were pretty nice in person. I'm not gonna lie. Like my initial reaction seeing it in person was like, I wish I got my size. Because I actually would want to rock these. Going back to like the accessibility of these, I do feel like these were more accessible to people who, you're right, like people who have never had a black Yeezy or even a Yeezy in general. Because these were actually surprisingly really easy to cop on sites that weren't easy to supply. Like I feel like anybody could do it because even I did it like manually. Like I was just happened to be on the waiting for the link basically, and anybody could have copped it. Like it was pretty fair game for anyone.
Yeah, for sure.
And I do feel like people who are looking to get into Yeezys, like this is definitely their shoe to like even start off with, like the newer generation, I guess. But I don't know. All around, I do think these are a great shoe, and they're kind of bricking right now. But I have high hopes for them, like because with all the things going on right now, we kind of just have to wait it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, I think.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Even with like the sorry, go ahead then.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, and with like the reflectives, it's weird, dude. Like I really just don't understand how like one little stripe of fucking sparkles can change how much the price is on a shoe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
do honestly wish I knew like the quantity they made. Like, you know, obviously they give us estimates or whatever,
Mhm.
but
I mean, we
really know.
tried, Pat. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was difficult. Oh man.
But yeah.
But yeah, goes Andy.
What you guys saying about people get like this being their first Yeezy? It definitely was made for that because one, it's black, so
Mhm.
like most people like black shoes.
Yeah.
And then if they're gonna hop onto the hype of Yeezy, 350s, this is definitely the shoe.
Yeah, because it's not crazy. It's not a crazy
it's not
idea.
crazy like that,
Yeah.
and it looks really good too.
Mhm.
And then I can see most people rocking this kind of shoe.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so simple. Which is
Yeah,
a
even
good
if you
thing.
wanted
That's
to
a good
go
thing,
like
though.
with the reflective too, as like your first pair, that
Mhm.
I'd probably go for a reflective for my first pair too.
Yeah, most
Just like
definitely.
kind of just go all out there if it's gonna be
Mhm.
my first pair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually really like how that it's in the one stripe thing, how
Mhm.
it's reflective. I don't know, I just like reflective.
Yeah,
stuff
I know.
like
I
that.
do. I actually do like the one stripe. Like if it was the whole
For
shoe,
real.
that'd just be fucking crazy. You know.
Yeah,
I think that stripe adds a little something. It's a little sauce to it. You know.
yeah. It's a little.
But I don't
Like
think it needs to
razzle-dazzle.
add like. I don't think that razzle dazzle. You know, needs
The
$100 extra
VVS.
dollars. It doesn't need $100 extra into the shoe. You know.
For a resale.
Like
Yeah.
maybe like
Yeah.
like $50 or something. Like I'd
Yeah,
probably-
realistically, yeah.
yeah. But like that, like $100, 140 to 150. I don't know about
Yeah.
that razzle dazzle, man.
Man,
Yeah.
and then you
I
got
could
the
just
whole
paint it
shoe.
on if I want to.
If you wanted the
Yeah.
razzle dazzle whole shoe, that's like 1,000 right there.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
It's
that's crazy, and it's pretty crazy too because you don't really like see it. It's like from it, especially if it's gonna be just a stripe, you'll only see it from very certain angles. Too.
Exactly.
So
I do like these shoes. They're very accessible. Like I started seeing people who don't really sell or even cop shoes like that have them.
yeah,
Hey.
All right.
hey. I
Yeah.
fuck with it though, because I actually really like these. So if other people like it, that's a good thing too. Darren, how do you feel about these puppies?
I think they're okay, to be honest. I mean, I agree they look better in person.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's like the thing with Yeezys for me is like they just look better in
Yep.
person, like in
Yeah.
hand photos. Cause yeah, sometimes the color is off on the official pictures even, in some
Mhm.
shoes. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm not too big of a fan of black shoes anymore. So like, I wasn't too big of a fan of the Cinders. They do look nice in person, and the gum bottom is pretty dope too. But
Yeah,
I probably
actually.
wouldn't rock it myself. I feel like I like the other black 350s they made like a long time ago, like the V2s, I believe. I think
The
I
ones with the colored stripes.
no, not that one. I think it
Or just the
that
plain
one too,
black
but
ones?
or, yeah, just the complete
triple
black
blacks
ones.
from
as
from
well.
last year.
Yeah, I'm not too
Yeah,
familiar
the
with
black
Yeezys, but yeah.
statics.
Yeah, there you go. That's the color. But yeah, I think I like those more than the Cinders personally.
Understandable.
Do you
That's fair.
guys fuck more with like the newer ish Yeezys where it's just like the stripe is like the same color as the shoe and then they just add the reflective, or do you like whenever they add a different color onto the stripes?
Oh,
Oh, you
that's
mean
hard
like the
because I've
OG
thought
ones.
about that too. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, I think I just like same color to be
The
honest.
same color?
'Cause
Okay.
Same.
It's
same.
kind of like that's how when we talked about with the 700s,
Mhm.
how it looks better in a kind of a monochromatic tone. I
Mhm.
think that's how like most Yeezys kind of are for me, or the ones I like at least. Most of them I like are monochromatic
Mhm.
because if it's like a different color, it's kind of too much. Because the shoes, to me, they just look. The design looks a bit much sometimes.
Mhm.
So if
Yeah.
you're gonna add like the neon colors and stuff like that, oh, that's a bit much.
That's too
man.
much for me.
Yeah. It's a bit much. So that's why those like monochromatic and like cooler tones, more relaxed tones, they
Mhm.
definitely do better for me. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I think I can
I
agree.
like
I can agree with that.
same color stripe.
Yeah, I definitely can agree with that. I feel like what are those yellow ones? The mist, I think. No, sorry, the marshes.
Yeah, those are
They were
Marshalls.
like green, but they had like that gray
Yeah.
stripe. I fuck with that actually. I fuck
Yeah.
with that gray stripe. You know, like it's not too poppy, but like simplistic, and it's just there. You know.
Yeah.
I think I could fuck with like if even the Cinders had like that light gray, kind of reflective look on it, even though it's not really reflective.
Yeah.
I actually think I could fuck with that. But like more like I'm talking about like those 350s that came out, I don't know, a year or so ago, where it was like black and they would have red and orange stripes. I don't know how I feel about those.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I didn't really like those.
I think those
Even
are just
when
a
I
little
seen them
too
in
poppy
person,
for me.
yeah, I was like, I don't really like those ones.
Yeah, it's just a little too loud for me. But despite that, I think like the more, like you were saying, like the calmer kind of tone, I think I appreciate those more and would be able to, you know, rock those more than the
Yeah,
other
for
ones.
sure.
yeah, because that's how Kanye brand. He kind of brands stuff too. It's like
Mhm.
it's like definitely out there, but he makes it to be
Also
a bit
not.
like
Yeah.
simpler. I don't know. It's a weird
Yeah.
kind
It's
of
like a weird mix of both.
yeah. It's really
Yeah.
weird,
Weird
but
mix
that's
of
how
both.
it kind of is. That's where it works for me. Though.
You know what? It actually makes me think of like a utopian society. Lightweight, like everything's futuristic.
Yeah,
Everything's futuristic, right? But
That's
it's all
kinda how I feel
uniform.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's true.
So it's kind of interesting.
do you-
Let's see. Do you want me to go first, Darren, or do you want to talk about which colorways you like more?
For
For which
Like
one?
just comparing like the past Yeezys, like let's say
Yeah.
like the semi-frozen yellows, blue tints, belugas compared to like the ones now.
I think I like the older colors more. I think
Mhm.
is that what you're asking?
I think,
Yeah, for sure.
but Darren's referring to like the very first ones, right, Darren? Or
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I'm not too familiar with Yeezy. I don't know. I feel like the recent colors, like in the past year or so, have kind of been really crazy colors. At least the ones that I remember, or have stand out.
That means the earth tone ones you don't remember.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah. I guess I'm not that familiar with Yeezy, but yeah, I guess not too many recently have been hitting for me. I think I'm more of
That's
like a
fair.
like you guys know my style. I'm more like a subdued. I don't know what the word is, but like subtle. There you
Yeah,
go. Subtle
subtle, yeah.
style, fashion wise. So like I think I dig like more just the flat colors.
God, dude.
Earth ones are cool.
Oh yeah. for
but
sure.
it's not really my color. So, yeah, I kind of like the black static ones, or even the turtle doves are like iconic. So those are good. The ones with the red stripes the black ones with the red stripes that Ryan was mentioning earlier, those are iconic
Yeah,
as
the
well. I like that one
Breds.
too.
Mhm.
The black with red stripe, and then I guess they call them the breads, like the black with the red supply lettering.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that one's
I'm
good
a-
too. Yeah.
I'm sure people love those, but like,
Yeah.
you're paying the premium at this point.
Yeah.
To be
Sure.
honest,
Let's see, Darren, did you want to add anything, or do you want me to just wrap up my opinion real quick?
You can wrap it up.
Yeah. What are
All
your
right.
favorite colors?
I mean, you guys already know. Obviously.
Oh,
If I already like earth tones to begin with, then you
Yeah.
clearly know where my mind's gonna conclude. But I think same with Xander. More so, it's not that I don't like loud shoes. It's just with the more muted color palette, it's kind of like your shoe is gonna go with a lot more in your wardrobe, and
Mhm.
that's just the biggest thing for me. Me loving the design of shoes, like I just want to wear them as much as I can, and like it's definitely. I mean, obviously Yeezys, like a lot of people think Yeezys are about the flex, and like I don't know, some models in some colorways, like that's definitely the flex. But
they cater to that.
I think Kanye just like wants to cater to both, kind of.
Mhm.
yeah.
And he was lucky enough to be able to cater to like kind of the elite, the flex, the hype market first. Like him and Adidas were obviously, that was their plan to begin with. But then now,
Adidas.
oh yeah, I literally said it like a German person.
Adidas.
Adidas. But yeah, anyway, but now, fast forward a few years since the Easy lines have been out, then he's kind of like, okay, I need to work on maybe, like getting more people to just have the chance to buy at retail. And, to be fair, the retail is still fairly high. Like there's still probably a lot of people that still can't get the shoe. So like, I don't know how that'll get solved. That's a whole nother story that, they might not even bother to solve. You feel me? Because they're making plenty of money already.
Mhm.
But yeah, longevity, wearing that shoe as much as I can. Obviously, if I was hella rich, then my mindset would probably be different. But I'm not too worried about
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then just wearing what you love, not. I mean, if it's hype, then sure, still wear it if you love it. But if it's not hype, it doesn't matter either. Might as well just feel good wearing.
Yeah, I just think like generally people haven't realized it that it's like these kind of shoes aren't really for the flex anymore because there's so many that's come out that people don't realize. So like we get different colors because I feel like when people think of Yeezys they think of like the flashy ones. I feel like they think about like the zebra ones too because those are so goddamn common.
Yeah,
so they think of those kind, and then like they kind of like miss out on the newer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So yeah, there's definitely like there's more fashion being brought to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like Kanye used to be able to honestly because of the stock numbers too. Like let's be honest,
they're too high.
Like let's just be honest. Like he could just come out with whatever colorway, and just because it had the crazy ass the original static pattern, and like people just went ham, like you said with the zebra. Like that's the one that's restocked like 5 times, 6 times. And like I definitely don't disrespect the people who like those, especially people who bought the zebras first. Like they bought them for $1,200 and now they're going for like $280, $300.
Yikes.
And like I don't want to shame them or be like, nah, that was a stupid move on you. Like because that's what the Kanye that people knew back then. Like that's what people wanted. And honestly, most people still kind of want to live in that moment of that Kanye. Like I definitely see that a lot. Which is totally fine. Like I totally respect that. It's just at the same time, like I wish those people also respected the kind of vision he has now. Like I just see hella people trashing his shoes because they're like, bro, this is the same color, but like 2 hues down or 2 hues up. I'm like, I mean, kind of, but not really. Like that's not the point of the shoe. Like the point of the shoe is for more people to own it.
That's what I was trying to get at too. There's like, he's coming out with more. It's like, it's still different, but then people just like associate it with the same kind of idea.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the truest statement I've heard in a long time. Like, there's definitely still hype with Yeezy. It's not like Ryan was just saying it earlier. There's definitely still hype with Yeezy, but it's like, there's different ways of portraying that hype, I guess. Like, you could go all out hype beast, or you could just be like, it's kind of like a low key hype. Like, it kind of would be like if you compare like wearing a whole Supreme box logo to like wearing like an ACW, like a Cold Wall, like just wearing like a simple logo embroidered something, or even Stone Island is sort of low key too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different to flex luxury, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I don't know, but obviously Kanye doesn't care about any of that either. He's just doing the Yeezy brand. Like I think it's so crazy. I didn't even think about this for the longest time. That man doesn't even have a logo. Like it's just the word Yeezy.
Easy.
That's
it's crazy.
I don't even think of that. Yeah,
they literally don't even put Yeezy on the shoe. Like the only branding that's required to be on the shoe, sort of, is like the Adidas 3 stripes somehow, somewhere. But then like the only thing that I think they just write Yeezy like on the inside of the freaking insole.
That's true.
Maybe not even that. I don't even remember, y'all. Here, let me go check.
I think let me check. No, they do.
Check.
Yeah, it just
they do.
Yeah, it's just Adidas and Yeezy on the inside. But yeah, literally. They don't. Yeah, there's no logo.
It's like, bro, that's crazy to think about how iconic you can be without putting anything on the shoe. That's insane.
True. Yeah, it's just a model that's iconic.
Yeah, bro, and I think that's what, like, I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's kind of a different story with Nike. Like, obviously, Nike's name is humongous, but like, we have to be honest. So are the models.
True.
Like, they go hand in hand. But I just wish like more shoe companies could also do that. Like just make the model iconic, and then you don't even got to worry about the logo as much. But
yeah, I mean, Nike's a bit different too because they have the swoosh. That's so.
Yeah, it goes with so much stuff, bro. It goes with everything.
Yeah, that's like the most iconic thing you can have.
Yeah, and
it's literally like
shoe too.
Yeah, like that's what I was about to say too. It's like it's got to do something with like the golden. Like the golden triangle. Have you heard of that? Like the golden proportion of like stuff in art and stuff.
Mm-mm.
No.
So it's kind of like the shape of the swoosh just fits the shape of a shoe so nicely that it's like your eyes are just bound to be drawn to like all the details.
That's true. That's true. Even like
You okay, right?
the Adidas 3 stripes is kind of like that too. Like on
Yeah,
some
no,
of their
it
models.
definitely is.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Yeah,
I don't think anything can top Nike though.
I don't think so either.
I don't think
but
anything can top Nike.
Nah.
You see that
It just fits way
staple.
too well. Like
I know.
it's pretty
It's
unfair.
literally a staple, man. It's fucking beautiful.
man,
Oh man.
all
That's why
right.
they're
Well,
winning.
did we want to just tie the foam runners in real quick and then go to
Yeah,
Nike?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
How do you feel about
So
it?
yeah, another interesting thing that Kanye is looking into with the foam runners, they're like clogs or kind of Crocs basically. But I don't know. For me, it's not even so much the design. Like I definitely mess with the design. I just think it's like maybe a little too ahead for 2020. But I'm definitely just focused on how it's used. It's used like renewable resources. I don't know the percentages. I don't even know if they gave the percentages yet. But like partially the shoe is made of algae or like an algae-based material. So like
That's crazy.
obviously this is just the first step and it's not that big of a step, but like I could just see what this is going to do for shoes of any brand, like not even just Yeezy brand or Adidas brand. I just could see how there's so many possibilities.
Yeah, that's
and
Oh, sorry.
It's going to be tight. Like I don't know. It's obviously it's good in many ways, you know what I mean? All right, my
It
bad.
is, and I feel like them using kind of resources like that, it fits really well with this brand because that's like with trendy things like that, like these kind of shoes. That's what they do. Like
You're not wrong.
they try to go with like renewable resources and everything like that, just to add like something different. Because this is like the type of person that get these are probably the like LA type people, you know,
Oh
Like-
hell yeah.
like non-GMO.
Organic, eat organic.
Oh, yeah, or organic. Like that's what I think of. Like,
Bro.
it's that kind of like hip kind of thing.
Bro, Xander, when you say that, I can just imagine hella people at Whole Foods wearing this.
Yeah. That's what I think of. Like
That's
you look at the
literally
shoes
what
and you'll be like, nice shoes, and be like, oh yeah, by the way, it's organic or something like that. Like,
Oh my gosh.
okay.
It's plant based.
That's
Such-
what I think of.
That's the craziest flex ever.
Yeah,
Who
that's what I
knew,
feel.
bro?
It works really well with these shoes if you for those kind of people.
Yeah, no, I think you're right, like spot on with that, because when I think about it, considering where I live, right, like sneaker culture is pretty well dead unless you get to Denver. But like even sometimes when I go to Whole Foods, there are some people I have seen who have Yeezys on. So like that literally shows you, Xander literally
Yeah.
just said like he knows the demographic, bro.
The trendy the trendy thing nowadays is like, yeah, for shoes it'll be like Yeezys and stuff like that, and then like your lifestyle has to be trendy too. So you got to go to Whole Foods and
Veganism.
show that you're organic.
And honestly, dude, I think I might actually get one because the price is not going to be crazy. Like, I don't think it'll be over 100.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because
You better hope.
Better.
I
hope
mean,
one.
No, they might.
I think it might be at 100.
they might mark
Because
it up.
like I don't know, because I just feel like they wouldn't charge that much because it's a clog. Like it's not even an actual shoe, you know.
Yeah.
But
Knowing Yeezy though, they'll probably make it expensive.
I don't know though, because they have slides that are like 40, 50, so I could see them doubling that.
Oh, I see.
So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But it definitely won't be like a $220 thing, is what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
which is nice. Like maybe more
Yeah.
people will get into Yeezy that way. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. But yeah,
these are
there's
kind of up in there because it's like
Yeah.
such in the middle of like what kind of footwear this is.
yeah, a lot of people
Like, are
just
these shoes or are these fucking sandals,
Yeah.
man? What the fuck?
yeah, there's somewhere in the middle. But like,
Yeah.
I just pretty much everyone I see, like you said, like Xander, just everyone's clowning him. Honestly, like no one takes these serious, which is a
I would
shame.
too.
Which is a shame
At
though,
first,
because
yeah.
like I don't know, like I want them to do well, and honestly, they will do well. Like I know it. People are clowning them now, and then they're gonna have double the resale. Watch,
It's because they're easy. Yeah.
yeah, like it's gonna happen.
Tommy.
Easy.
Even sometimes lightweight with Nike shoes, like with some colorways, people kind of clown it, or like they're like, they're gonna break, they're not gonna be anything, and then like 6 months later, like, do you remember them, Ryan? The twists, like kind of like they call them the Jordan Pandas or like the Jordan Twist. It was like a Jordan 1 women's colorway,
Mm-mm.
and it was just black and white, and then the black
Oh.
parts were kind of like fake fur, sort of. Or was it more of like a
And
Like
they're
a
selling
velvet.
for like what 500 now, right?
something like that. Like something
Yeah,
like
I think
maybe
I saw that the
300-400.
other day. They're selling for a lot, and they were bricking at the start.
Yeah, like you could go into a consignment store or like wherever, like a local sneaker store, and just pick them up, and they're
Yeah.
going for almost triple the money or like 2.5 times the money.
I don't know. I don't understand how some people are like, some shoes do that, but it just doesn't make any sense why it even goes to that high.
Yeah, bro. I same with the 350 V2 statics, like that first colorway that they put the
Yeah,
static print on.
yeah.
Bro, those were on shelves too, and now they're going for like what 700, maybe I don't know. It's insane. It's
a weird
it's
world,
weird,
man.
bro.
It's a weird world, man.
Anyway, we've been talking about Kanye and Yeezy
Jeezy,
for a
Jeezy.
long
Yeah,
time.
I just realized
so
that we've been talking about it.
I think we got
yeah.
so long, dude.
if anything, we all just miss talking to each other. I think
Quarantine
But,
life, baby.
Quarantine, baby.
at the same time,
Yeah,
I definitely
dig.
feel like we have some really exciting stuff from Nike and Jordan brand.
Oh, man.
Obviously, got to talk about that. I think my throat's a little dry, so I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna pass it off to Ryan.
Hey. Do you guys want me to talk about the Stussies? Or...
It's up to you.
Yeah, you should go with this first. I think.
All right. I'll talk about the Stussies. The shoes are fucking wet. I'm not gonna lie. They look like daddy shoes, but
Daddy.
I don't.
Dude, I know what you mean because they're definitely like they have that dad shoe vibe.
They
but
have the
they
dad shoe
still
vibe, but it's
look
wet.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like
look-
because dad shoes are
Ooh.
supposed to not look nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dad shoes are supposed to look ugly. Like my dad's New Balances. They're
Yeah.
supposed to look ugly, but these are actually fire. For me specifically, like my style is more simplistic, like not too over the top, you know. Like I don't fuck with the dad shoes because it's just a little too much for me. But these Stussies have like that, you know, that little ass Nike symbol on the side, and then the shoe is all just one color, like it's not too different. And it's that cream color that I like.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think actually the cream color is like
The cream color is what did it.
It hits
That's
different.
yeah, that's what made it different. Because if you look at like the
The
like the gray
metallic
ones?
silver.
yeah, the
ugly.
those are definitely dad shoe. This one kind of like pushes that boundary
Yeah.
of like it's half dad shoe, but it's still
I
good.
think because we don't really get too many of a cream shoe, especially from Nike.
Yeah,
Like if this was just a plain white shoe with a Nike sign, would not do good. It would just be like a New Balance, you know?
yeah,
It would just be another dad shoe that nobody would want. But because they added like that cream, it even like it fits for Stussy with type of summer
Yeah,
vibe type
yeah.
shit. That's what I get from this shoe, and that's why I really wanted it. Because if we do have a summer, I could wear these like in LA or some shit, and like it would fit
Yeah, dude.
perfectly. Like
yeah.
these are, I just get those vibes from it, like summer vibes, beach vibes, Stussy.
Yeah,
It's
because
just a Stussy staple.
if they were gonna
love
make a cream shoe, this was
Mhm.
definitely the shoe to do it.
It had to be
Honestly.
this shoe.
Yeah, this was the perfect shoe to do it.
Mhm.
Bro,
And
you know,
oh,
or sorry, you go
no,
first.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say, I think the perfect, like the cherry on top, is also first, like we said, they picked the cream colorway,
Mhm.
and then I just love the material choice.
Yes.
I was gonna
Like,
mention
that's-
that too.
That's the problem with the gray and silver one. That's why it looks cheap, dude. Because they damn near use the same materials as the OG color of that shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like this cream fossil colorway, why did they decide to do that? Why did they not both do them the same
Like
material?
with the platinums, bro, I feel like I can go to Payless and pick something.
Yeah, like I just, it's so frustrating. If you think about it, like the platinums, right? If they did that material as well, people would be torn on which one to cop. Let's be honest, like those would look
Yeah.
pretty good with the same material.
hmm
Mhm.
I feel like it. You're right.
But I don't know. I just honestly, if anything, I think that material, that texture, is just not used enough in shoes,
hmm
especially in a large amount like that. Maybe like, I don't know. I guess people use it as an accent.
Yeah, I think that's
But-
what it's better for, anyways. Though.
But for some reason, for this shoe, it's crazy.
But
I
yeah,
don't know
this
how it
shoe,
works.
yeah, they did really well.
How do you guys feel about like that bottom piece on it though? Like that
Oh,
cage. How do
at
you
the
feel
back
about
heel,
that?
right?
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
I think in a lot of circumstances it would have looked weird, but for
Mhm.
some reason I
It
don't know
fits
why.
kinda
I love
well.
it.
Yeah,
so
no,
nice,
it goes. Yeah, I think it that gives it more of a dad shoe kind of vibe too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a bit to sprinkle on there.
Yeah, it is like a little
razzle-dazzle.
sprinkle. I feel
Yeah.
like it goes hand in hand with
Yeah.
the uppers with it.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I don't know.
You know what else is crazy? I just noticed,
Hmm.
like the way like the big black swoosh on the side of it.
I like it.
Big black swoosh, bro. Anyway, the way it's stitched on is really different too, and it kind of reminds me of the way they've done some Comme des Garçons shoes with
Mhm.
Nike. So
Yeah, you're right.
I don't
you're
know,
right.
lightweight Nike does that.
And the material on that swoosh is actually
Yeah,
the
it's different,
same
right?
material.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
it's different
so
than how the other
crazy.
ones are.
Yeah, it's different from what they usually do.
Yeah.
Bro, what the heck, man? See,
Yeah.
they,
That's why these ones are really
that's
good.
interesting, but
Mhm.
I mess with.
These ones are heat. Like
They
I'm
really
actually
are.
okay. So I'm actually looking at like the other Nike cages,
Mhm.
and like, dude, like I'm not kidding. Nothing actually compares to this Stussy one right here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because this one it just looks like fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally, it's like fabric on your feet, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, so are Yeezys, but like different. It's different than that.
Hmm. It's a different shoe, which is why
Yeah.
I enjoy it so much. But what about
And-
you, little D-bag? Do you like these?
I just
I
say
like
like
that. Yeah, no, what does it for me? I mean, I'm not too big of a fan of dad shoes. I do like the Yeezy 700s though. I think
Mhm.
those are like the style of dad shoe that I would like. Yeah, the platinum color didn't do it for me because it does look like a really dad shoe, like you guys mentioned. But
Yeah.
I really love the material that they use for this. Like Patrick said, I think that's what really does it for me, and kind of makes it more unique and more fashionable than a typical dad shoe. So that's why I like that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
woo.
Well said.
Yeah. Well said, Darren.
That's a
Good
beautiful
Why,
job.
thank
way.
you. I
Wrap
study
that
my
down.
shoes.
All
Yeah.
right. Should we move on to the next one?
Yes, sir. You
All right.
can feel
So
free
we'll-
to do your thing.
I guess we could talk about what was supposed to be the next big drop is the Jordan 1 Dior's.
Yours.
Those were supposed to come out this month, I think, or even next month. What are you guys' initial thoughts on those puppies?
Man, I mean, I don't know where to start, to be honest.
Go ahead. Talk your shit.
The only thing, I guess, like the thing that comes to my memory ASAP, not that it matters because it's not even the right store, but
Mhm.
like when I was in Thailand for Christmas, I was like totally wishing that they were going to have a launch in one of the Dior stores in Thailand. But like, even at that, the number of Dior stores in the world that are going to have them is so low. It's so ridiculous. Like, I just want to see that shoe.
Yeah.
I just want to see.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I don't think I will even get to feel it, but like the amount of effort they put into making that thing is insane. Like, I was watching this video with like how they showed the insole, dude.
Mhm.
They like hammer the insole with like a stencil, so it has like the Dior logo
It's
like
kind of
on it. It's like embezzled in the insole.
Mhm.
Like, that's so ridiculous. And then it's just, I mean, it looks hella wet, but the only thing, like, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. People probably won't wear them like all the time, but like, I kind of wish the sole wasn't icy because like it's not gonna age well. Even if you don't wear it, it's not gonna age well. It's gonna yellow in the freaking closet. Like, that sucks to me. Like, that's the only problem. Because I know it looks good.
I feel like it looks nice though.
It
But
looks
you are right about the yellowing.
I love it. Like, it ties the shoe in perfectly, and like they put the Dior like within the sole, like it's transparent or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
literally,
That part was pretty cool too.
that shit is so cool. But then it's just like, when are they gonna make another Dior Jordan 1?
Yeah.
Like, never. Like, who
Probably
knows?
never.
And it's just like, damn. Well, all right, maybe you did cop the one that they made, but it's like, even like 5-10 years, it's gonna look different. Kind of sucks, but I don't know. It's low key more of a collector's item to begin with, so like,
Mhm.
I think it's okay. It's whatever.
Yeah. The way I'm gonna be honest, like I don't really like these that much. I do think they look clean, and I do think they look like pretty simple. But I also think that's kind of like the problem is that they look too simple
Yeah.
and too similar to other ones that, when I think of maybe a Dior, Jordan, like I kind of expected a little more
Mhm.
than just that. And especially since they're going for like 20 something $1,000s, I would expect them to be going
Jeez.
for more than that, or at least have a little something different than just a fucking Dior symbol on the side. But
Yeah.
like, the reason why I'm saying this is like, because when I got those Jordan 1s the other week, it's literally just like a broke man's Dior ones. Like, they were literally the same shoe.
The Zoom Fearlesses.
Yes, like I was
Yeah.
looking at it from the side. It's literally like almost the same shoe, different material, but
I'll be
like the
very
same.
close.
It's like the same concept basically, and that's not like, this is what I'm trying to get. It's like for $20,000, like, I
Are
don't
you
think I
sure? Yeah.
yeah, I don't think I want to cut. Like, I mean, first of all, the initial resale, retail is $2,000,
Right.
which is already like super expensive.
Mhm.
And I honestly think I would never ever see anybody wearing these unless they're fake.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of reps for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. And another thing too is like when I initially saw these, they looked like reps, to be honest. Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They just kind of look like how I picture a replica shoe looking, for like especially a Jordan 1. I don't know, man. I just don't know how I feel about them. But I feel like if I ever did get them, it's like kind of a collectible, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
Whoever
just
gets
about,
it is just a collectible.
Yeah, it's just like kind of about like the craft
Hmm.
of the shoe, like the quality,
Yeah.
but
Kind of like more like the art that goes behind it more
yeah,
than actually wearing the shoe. I
Yeah.
think that's what this is kind of going for, especially since there's only like, I don't know, like a couple hundred being made or whatever, something like that. But
yeah, I forgot the numbers.
but whoever wants a pair of these, man, it's like $20,000 right there.
I know, dude. Oh my god.
Like, that's fucking ridiculous to think about. Is that not? Like, jeez, man.
Yeah. Well, good on them.
Yeah, good for them. Whoever is
That was-
like, whoever's lucky enough to get those, bro. But like I said, it just doesn't look like a Jordan. I don't know what the right word to fucking say this is, but it doesn't look as I expected. But it is still clean though. Like, it is a simple shoe that I would rock, but I'd probably rock them because of the value of them.
Yeah. Each
Uh,
step is like $1,000.
Basically, dog.
Yeah, honestly, each step you take, you're losing like a lot of fucking money, man.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
Those shoes.
How do you feel about these pups?
How do I feel about these whips? Well, that's hard because I don't really get gray shoes in general
Mhm.
too. So off the bat, they don't really hit with me like that.
Yeah.
But then on top of that too, I actually don't even really like ones that are gray like
Mhm.
that either.
Yeah.
So that I'm like even less inclined to like even like them too.
They look like a kid shoe.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, I guess
That's what
man.
turned it off. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I think in general it's just I don't really. There's very few shoes that I would get in gray, like very few. I think I only have like one pair of gray shoes. Because I can't really rock them with anything, at least for my style. So, but yeah, you pretty much said it. It's definitely just a collector's item.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, if you can
What
collect
about-
it, that's yours.
Ah,
Damn,
What
I
about
haven't
you,
done that
Baggy?
in a long time.
Aha.
how you feel about it, Baggy Boo?
I like them. But
Do
yeah,
you?
they're just
Okay.
they're just that expensive because I'm assuming because the stock is so low too, and they're gonna be so hard to get.
Dio.
Yeah, but
Thought go crazy.
crazy expensive. But yeah,
Wait.
they're nice though.
Hell yeah.
I like how the most expensive shoe got like the least amount of explanation. From
Bro, yeah. Let's see. That's
Because it's
the
just so
reality of
funny.
it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's so
reality.
sad.
Like,
Oh my
They're
god.
so
I mean,
unattainable. Like, I'm
I
not gonna
totally
do
get it. Yeah, it's totally unattainable, but at the same time, it's also like lightweight is just like, if anything, in my mind, it's like it's a cool collab. Does it really do anything? Like,
Other than being worn.
like if you think about it, even at $2,000, right? They make like
That's
2,000
so
pairs.
much. Yeah.
They only make like 2,000 pairs at $2,000. You know how much effort they fucking put in to make these shoes,
Yeah, that's a
and how much
straight finesse.
craft. You know what I'm saying, right? Like
Yeah.
they make way more money on all their Dior product in a
That's true.
day than they will on these. Like, that's crazy. Like, I get it. It's not supposed to be about that. Once again, it goes back to the art or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's.
But like the
what it
problem is the way it's marketed. It's like only marketed to the elite, bro. Like that's a terrible way to do it. because it's like if you want the art to stand out, like you need to do a better job of doing that, showing off the art. But it's all about
Facts.
like literally all I ever see about the shoe is damn, hella expensive. Damn, resale price gonna be crazy. Damn,
Hey,
no one can
I
copy
mean,
these.
Maybe that's a
Damn.
point. That's a statement they're trying to make. It's just like
Yeah, but like,
this
bro,
shit
that's
is
not
for
even-
the
Bro,
bougie.
Can't afford it.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like, bro, like you really want to like Nike? Do you really want to do that to the Jordan?
They're
1?
gonna hurt their company.
Yeah, like do you want to do that to the Jordan 1? Like that started everything basically.
It's for the
Like,
art. It's for the culture.
but it's not though. That's the thing.
It ain't for the culture, Darren.
It's for the art.
It's for the rich people.
It's for the
I can't get these.
Yeah, I mean, either
yeah,
way,
yeah.
either way, they can do whatever they want. So
You're
it
right,
doesn't
you're
matter.
right.
They got
They got
the
the
money.
willpower.
They
We're
got the money,
peasants, bro.
and they're gonna make the money.
Yeah.
They got the cash, you know what I'm saying?
Give me the cash. Give me the cash. Give me the cash.
Oh man. All right. So,
Anyway, next shoe.
the next shoe
This is the
that
last
should be
shoe.
coming out. This is,
Oh,
oops. The next shoe that should be coming out is Jordan 1 Off-White Canary Yellow. That's
Oh,
supposed to be
yeah.
coming out
Hey.
this summer.
So they finally
Oh,
confirmed it,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Summer.
What did I tell you, Ryan? This is the year.
This is the year that
What did I tell you?
oh man.
You got
Because
Off-White
these
Jordan 1.
when did these
The
start?
UNCs, right? And then the
Whoa.
white ones, and then the Chicago.
Yeah, but like when did these yellow ones start coming about? Like
Too
on
long
social
ago.
media?
Yeah,
like
I
last
think it was
year.
something
I
about
don't even know.
the,
It
the
was-
samples. The
It's been
samples were at the MoMA.
ages.
Mhm.
But
They were,
man, oh man, how do you feel about boys?
all right, who's going first?
well,
Alexander.
I
Let
feel
Zandy
like
go first.
I feel like in general, not much to say besides it's like it's just one of those shoes again.
It's the
Mhm.
hype shoe.
Honestly,
Like-
like they
Higgity hype.
actually
Like
no,
people
wait,
are gonna go so crazy for these.
Like Q.
Oh my goodness.
Did y'all hear him? He said like
Q wants these hella bad. They
Yeah,
nice
I mean,
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
they're cool. I can see people rocking the yellow and stuff. I wouldn't rock it personally because I don't think that fit me well.
hmm
But I can see other people doing it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I could see like some other people with some really nice style doing this shit, but definitely not me. But I do want to have these in hand though,
I know, bro.
since I've never actually had an Off-White Jordan
Off-White.
1 and I've always wanted one.
Yeah.
Even though Darren tries to pressure me every time we go to LA to get one,
Yeah, why not?
you know,
Oh my god, Darren.
I would love to get these like for retails. But like if I'm comparing this to the other ones, the red and the blue ones,
And the white ones.
I don't think these are better than the other.
Definitely not. Those are just too
Definitely
iconic,
not,
dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're way
Those-
too iconic.
yeah, because the blue, the light blue, and the red, like they fit way better on the Jordan 1 than the yellow. And
Yeah.
even though it's a yellow shoe, which is are kind of hard to rock and not really appealing to the eye. Like even looking at them right now, like it's not too appealing to the eye, but because it is Off-White and Nike collab, people want that shit, you know.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I fuck with like Virgil and Nike, like all their collabs have been amazing. Even this one is like it's still good, but it's just not something that I would personally rock. But I would love to have one just to hold, you know, just kind of like add it to the collection for a little while. But they're cool though. Like just the whole design, like the construction design of the ones, like specifically throughout the
Off-White
whole
ones.
throughout the whole Off-White Nike collab,
Mhm.
definitely sits well with me. Probably the best Nike collab I've ever seen, to be honest.
Agreed.
But yeah, I think we can all somewhat agree to that.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah, I like the yellows. But I think I like the past colorways more,
Mhm.
personally. Like the UNCs are like so iconic, and the Chicagos are legendary.
Fucking legendary,
yeah,
man.
dude, like unattainable right there. But yeah,
Mhm.
yellows are cool. It's new too, like because the UNC and the Chicagos were old colorways, just with the new
Yeah.
design.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, it's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that was kind of interesting, I saw a photo. There was like in the mid 2000s, an exact same yellow colorway Like the color blocking. The color
Mm.
blocking is the exact same. And I mean, it could be coincidence, but I don't really know because it's literally 1-to-1, and then you just put the off-white taste on it.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know a lot of people were kind of bagging on that for a little bit. Which honestly, like I get it, but at the same time, you can't really make the argument because, like you guys all just said, like they just did the UNC, the Chicago, and then the white one.
Yeah.
But like 2 of those are already OG colorways. So this is technically not an OG. Like Jordan didn't wear this color,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a shoe that's existed before. So like, I don't know. People's logic's just kind of interesting.
I mean, like,
sometimes.
if they're bringing that up, like Jordan fucking releases the same shoe every fucking year.
Yeah,
So
bro.
like,
isn't
Yeah.
isn't that what they're supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
y'all are buying everything. I mean,
You're supporting it, man. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like,
like they're part of the problem, man.
Vote with your wallet. That's what the gamers
Exactly.
would say.
What the?
Oh no, he lagged out. Our host lagged out.
No.
No. The
Our
show is gonna go
fucking
to shit.
Our fucking host left, bro.
Our host left. All right. Well,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Pat's gonna come back. Just a couple technical difficulties because we're recording online. There he is.
Hey,
bro, I was in
Daddy.
mid thought and everything. I'm upset.
what happened?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. Okay, the reason I said it,
I'm upset.
Okay. I think Q actually has like a pretty good chance, or like a lot of people do, because I mean I wasn't even in the sneaker game yet,
Mhm.
but I saw that so many people were able to get the UNCs.
That's
That's
true.
true.
Like
That's true.
the stock number is honestly it's like the Travis Scotts, or if anything, it's higher than the Travis Scott ones, the highs, because
Mhm.
the stock is going to be way higher than people think. It's just that this shoe is ridiculously hyped. Like, how is that possible? Like, let's just say the UNCs, they made 100K pairs, because honestly, I'm pretty sure they did, if not like close to that. And the shoe is going for like how many grand still? Like, that's insane. Like, I can't even fathom, bro. Like, I totally get the Chicago, how it's really expensive, right? But the UNC, the number they released is insane, and yet it's still holding its value. So like,
That's pretty great.
that'll definitely happen to these. If anything, though, I'm happy like that demand still can't be met, even at how many pairs they're gonna make. Like, that's so crazy.
Mhm.
And like, it just gives hella people the chance to cop, and then shit, I mean, hella people will buy fakes too, whatever. But like, yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be a good time. And I mean, yeah, yellow is kind of hard to
My
rock, but
time.
oh my god, I might do it. I don't know.
Do it to him,
It's definitely
Patty.
your style, Pat.
Do it to him. I can see you rocking them.
Yeah, maybe, but also I gotta
can
focus
see
on
you
Zoe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ah, shit.
What the?
My
Oh,
Hey,
favorite.
shout out
my
Zoe, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Well, bless you too, Darren.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh, bro. All right, I need to stop saying that. She's gonna actually watch these
Oh
someday.
my god.
Hey, what do you mean? It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? All
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Facts.
So you guys
All
want
right,
to talk
anyway,
about our styles
track.
now?
Yeah, bro, that
Wait,
was
wait,
that
hold
was
on, hold on.
great.
How long have we been going for?
An
Yeah, you guys
hour
want
and
to take a
18
little
minutes.
break, maybe?
That's
An hour and
nothing.
18 minutes?
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's it. That's
That's
it.
nothing.
Gang. Okay.
We talked about Yeezys for like 40 minutes, dude.
Yeah, we actually did.
You're right.
What are we
You're
supposed
right.
to do, Xander?
Hey, that's what the
All right,
Dojo
here, I'll
podcast
talk
is
about. Actually, I do want to talk about the off-white a little bit more, because like, I definitely agree with Darren and Ryan on saying like how iconic the collab is as a whole. Like, I don't even know why they still call it the 10, because obviously it's not the 10 anymore.
Yeah.
It's like the
But-
20.
Like, I get it that they're trying to stick with the same formula or whatever.
Mhm.
But honestly, dude, I just love that the whole idea. Like, obviously the colors are pretty loud now,
Mhm.
Mhm.
but like the first colors were literally off white,
Yeah.
and like that just let the shoe just breathe, like the textures and the design elements and like the deconstructed.
Mhm.
Like, I think
True.
that's the part that I like the most. And like, obviously hella companies, even Jordan brand itself has copied that from Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's obviously going to trickle down, but like,
It
if
changed
anything,
the game, man.
it changed the game. And like, I think it's just I mean, not everyone's going to agree. Not everyone really cares, to be honest, but like, I like that deconstructed look. because
I
it
do too.
Me
happens
too.
to flow with the earth tones as well.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of wondering if Yeezy. I mean, Yeezy kind of has done it, but it's not really deconstructed. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how like
kinda
some
started
shit-
that way.
it's just crazy
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it
it's
goes
harder for
hand in
Yeezy,
hand
though,
like
'cause-
that. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah, you're right. Though.
It's
hard.
easier with these kind of shoes because these shoes weren't meant. They definitely were not meant for like that kind, like
Yeah.
the deconstructed thing.
Mhm.
Right.
So there's a contrast there that looks really good. But if you do with Yeezys, they're already kind
They're kind of like that. Like it's literally like
of yeah.
it's
They're
Very
primarily,
more-
minimal already.
it's
Yeah.
primarily wrapped around some
Yeah.
boost.
Yeah,
It's a sock. It's a sock.
Yeah, these are fucking basketball shoes. So
Yeah, it's
Bro,
true.
speaking
Or
of
running shoes.
basketball shoes, oh my
The
god!
crazy
I guess we
lights.
gotta.
Oh my god.
No. Wait, do y'all want to talk about anything else before I bring this up?
no,
Mm,
Because I'm actually
my mama.
trying to get a pair one day. Doesn't have to be the first colorway, but like I really want to see the Yeezy Quantums, the basketball ones.
oh my
yeah.
god, I forgot
Bro.
about that, man.
Like I obviously they're like humongous. They look like a tank in some photos. Like it's
Probably.
crazy thick. But anyway, yeah, I know I will not be able to obtain the first colorway, the one that was released in Chicago only, like handed out to people on the street, literally.
Wow.
That was crazy or whatever. But
that was a little weird. I'm
like
not-
literally, the dude was not supposed to do that. He made people take their shoes off, but he was not told to do that, bro. He just got in his own head. He's like, you know what? I'm feeling myself today. Take off your fear of God.
That's so
Give me them.
weird though.
I know it's crazy.
If you're working
man is
for,
so
if
weird.
you're working for Adidas, bro,
Yeah, bro. What?
why the fuck would you
I-
trade other shoes?
I know why,
for the
bro. Because
Adidas?
he was hoping that he wouldn't get caught on camera and that he could resell all those on the side. That's what I bet you.
God, probably.
But anyway,
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
release. I'm gonna show you the new colorway that's coming out.
Mhm.
I don't know when. Maybe this summer, maybe fall. Who knows? But anyway, it's gonna be more possible to cop for like the normal consumer.
Yeah.
But I actually want to hoop in them. Like,
I can see you doing that for sure.
oh, the barium, yeah, and the color is clean, yo. Look at that. You can't tell me that's not clean.
It's clean.
It's
so clean.
It's clean. It's so clean. It's so clean.
I can't believe he's coming out with like shoes like this. Like, I
Bro,
would never
it's-
think.
Some actual
Right?
basketball.
I
It's
know.
so crazy. It's fucking crazy.
don't
And
give a
the
fuck.
first colorway has been like in rumor for like 3 or 4 years or something.
Holy
like,
shit.
no, that's 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Like, what? How does a shoe surface that early and it keeps getting pushed back and it never comes out? It's just like the legend, like the myth. You know what I mean? Like,
The myth.
it doesn't feel like it's anything, and
The
then it
Yeezy myth.
actually comes out in the weirdest way in these freaking military vehicles. Like, what? But yeah, anyway, I definitely just want to hoop in these because the grip on the bottom looks insane,
It
and
does.
Adidas itself, bro. I literally say
Adidas.
Adidas and Adidas. I say both. Anyway,
Adidas.
Adidas.
they don't come out with a lot of Boost encapsulated basketball shoes anymore for some reason. Like I think a lot of NBA players who are like signed to Adidas just didn't prefer it. Like they like the bounce technology better, and it's more affordable too. But like in the Quantum, dude, I just want to try it out, man.
Easy,
Do it.
easy boost.
Try it out, huh?
I don't know.
out.
I don't know. I'm
Just
just
keep
going
it
on. I'm just going off of a fucking whim right now. I'm talking too much, but
No.
You're not
doing
talking too
fine.
much. That's what
I
the
don't know.
podcast is for.
they're really
We
expensive too. They're really expensive. They're
Like
250
500. Jesus
Oh
fuck.
man. For
at retail.
Oh,
Wow.
I
So, like,
mean,
that's-
LeBron's were like around that price too.
Yeah, but like lightweight, I'm just like, do I really want to hoop in that? Because they're gonna get destroyed. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
play a
that's
little teensy weensy ball.
Teensy weensy.
Teensy weensy ball.
But I mean, you can flex on the court.
I don't know
Yes,
if I
sir.
really want that.
You don't need to, but they
Yeah,
look
I just
cool though.
I just want them in hand. Let's put it that way. Ryan, let's just go for resale. We're just gonna sell them.
Honestly, I'm just going for resale. They've never come.
Yeah, they are, dude. They already came out, and then these ones are coming out soon.
But those barely came out. They only came out in Chicago. How the fuck am
yeah,
I
but the
supposed to get
barium,
that?
the barium will be like the Alva. You know what I mean? Like it'll kind of come
Maybe.
out like a little bit more,
But-
but
When did they say they're coming out? Some
I mean, like it's an official scheduled release. It's just I'm pretty sure in 2020 at least.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
hopefully.
so you can get some and cop and ball out in them.
Ball out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, that was enough talking. since I'm hosting this episode, right, Darren? You know, do y'all want to take a break, or should we keep going to the fashion?
We keep
page?
going.
I'm down for whatever.
How you feeling, Xander?
Pretty good.
All right, I
Pretty
think
good.
that pretty well gives us the answer.
Mhm.
Let's just go ahead and get into it.
All right, you go ahead,
Um,
Patty.
Patty,
What's the
host
best way to
goes first.
kickstart this?
Um,
I mean, yeah, if you want me to just start off talking about my fashion, I could do that, but at the same time, I think mine's going to take a long time to explain, so I don't know if I really should be first.
No, it's
Just
okay. You
talk
go
about it,
first.
yeah.
Just go. You're
Okay,
scaring
bet.
Xander.
I don't know how this has happened, but the more I transition to very minimal, the more people notice my fashion. It's very weird.
'cause no one
I
wants
don't
to
know what
wear
it is, but like, especially when it comes to girls, dude, they always say my fashion is nice. Anyway, so like, yeah, I don't know. I've been sticking to solid colors lately, and honestly, just letting the sneakers speak for themselves.
Dude, we're talking.
Yeah, the sneakers do the talking, right? That's
Mm.
why I gotta get them Alvas, because they go talk me.
Mhm.
You can see me in the dark. I'll be glowing in the dark,
Mhm.
bro. You don't even need the lights
Mhm.
anymore, if you know what I
Mhm.
mean.
I know what you're
Oh,
talking
what?
about.
Nothing,
Sneakers
nothing.
in bed?
Anyway, all right. So yeah, a lot of solid colors.
Yeah.
I think in terms of
Yeah.
fit,
Yeah.
I mean, this has been pretty popular lately. Like a little looser fit on the top,
Mhm.
not necessarily super skinny, but like skinny to like tapered to straight cut
So
pants.
fitted.
Fit.
Yeah, like it's somewhere just in that realm. Like you don't have to be too crazy in one
Yeah.
way or the other, but like generally straight, tapered,
Tapped.
blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty well all there right now, anyway. Yeah, it's just a good combo. I think it just like it just pronounces your proportions a little bit.
Can I comment on your style
course
and why
you
it works?
can.
I think I feel like the reason why it works for you a lot better is because you're like good looking.
Oh shit.
Like not even
'Cause you have
joking.
a
It's like
big
you're good looking, and then
Ryan.
and then like you're
So you can see a side pipe.
and
Oh
like
my
Jesus,
God, yo.
Darren.
yeah,
Oh,
you can
sorry.
see a side pipe, and then your build is like really nice.
You got that tall, skinny.
I'm not even
big
joking. I'm not even joking because you're like
I
you're
agree, I
tall,
agree,
but
I
then
agree.
like you're not lengthy. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You don't look lengthy, but like you still are, but you just don't look like it because that's how your build is.
You don't
And
look
then
like
so-
a spider.
So I think So I think like having like very like minimal looks that like it
Fits you.
emphasizes like yourself better, like your
Okay.
look.
I agree
I
with
got
that. Yeah. It fits your
Hey,
hair
Darren, could
too.
no, I appreciate that. I think that was really nice of you to bring up too, Darren. About my hair, I think that's been honestly all of us maybe like lightweight. Well, maybe I don't know, Darren. You don't
Yeah,
like to
not so
change
much
your hair, huh?
me.
So, like,
Yeah,
definitely. Okay,
Darren
let's-
has hair.
at least with like Xander, I could definitely see how your fashion has been influenced also by your hair,
Fashion Nova.
which is
yeah.
really important. Like I don't think, especially as males, like I don't think that's a big deal, especially in the
Did
Americas.
you just identify me?
Oh, my bad. Whoever you are.
Whoever you are.
In the US of A, the importance of like hair coordination to outfit and like fit and style is just not as pronounced.
Yeah, it's not really there. You see,
Yeah.
like hair's I mean, here it's like just like fades.
It's just kind of
Hell
essential,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, which it's fine. That's how it is.
Yeah, that's the culture there.
That's how it be.
But like I like that you brought that up because even the last time I got my haircut, I mean this was kind of weird in the moment, but now that I look back, I appreciate it. Like the lady was telling me how to part my hair,
Mhm.
just because of how much it changes like my overall face shape,
Right.
in kind of like an illusion type of way. Like
Yeah.
I definitely
you know,
see that.
so I thought like just that comment on its own got me thinking about, oh shoot, okay, if my hair can do that to my face, like, you know, your clothes can definitely do that too to some extent.
Most definitely.
So like I definitely get like where Xander's coming from as well on how he observed me.
Yeah, like, that's how
He
like
observed me.
Yeah, well, I've been observing you for a long time. Yeah.
For a long, long, long,
I've
long
got
time.
my data and it's ready for analysis.
Oh my god.
But
Are you Miss Dodge?
yeah, that's how it is. You're definitely finding your style that fits your build. Like
Yeah.
I
that like
fuck with
emphasizes
that.
your looks.
I
Well,
agree with that.
I think
because we all know like those people that have a certain like kind of build, and then they tried like a certain kind of
A different type
Style.
of build. Yeah.
Yeah.
that what doesn't fit their build, so that's why it doesn't look good.
Mhm.
Right.
I get that. And then I mean, shoot, I've been talking about
I don't
it.
fuck with you.
I've been talking about it for a while, but one more time, go back to the earth tones. They just go with everything. My bad to the viewers. Darren, I just saw an interesting photo of Darren. We'll just leave it that we're good. Anyway,
We're
You just
good.
made it sound
Right,
100
right.
times worse.
Continue
I like
with
it
your-
because
continue with it. Yeah.
I like it because you could wear. I mean, I haven't really done this yet because I just don't have the money for it. But like, you could wear higher end brands, right, and still have them be kind of monochromatic or on the more muted color palette, and like it's not that crazy of a flex, but it could still fit you. Like, there's a lot of clothes, or like a lot of brands that I would maybe think look amazing on me, but like the amount of design is just it's kind of tacky. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like the cut, the fit, everything looks pretty solid. But then you get to the actual color and design and pattern, and it's just kind of like, I don't really think that's going to do anything for me. And it's just kind of conflicting that happens. But like, obviously that's not always the case. It's just, I've seen it more often than not, I guess. What's another thing I could mention?
What else about your style, particular? I mean, you could talk about like.
You can talk about how it evolved.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
hey, I
perfect.
was-
Wow.
Where
Yeah.
you came from?
I'm dumb for that. Jesus. Oh God, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, what's
dude.
wrong with your old style? I fucked with it.
I mean, I would say
khaki
my
pants, you know.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing because I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say it. But yeah,
Anyway, all right.
you,
so,
dude, like you transferred from like white boy to like
Habba
not too white boy anymore.
yeah. So I mean,
That's
they're clowning me a little bit right now for my.
I know
my
clown.
super-
I know
my
clown.
super tight khaki pants in high school that
Ooh,
that
those
just
nice.
left-
tight.
they just left a little too much girth.
Okay, a girth. Okay.
Wow, we're just gonna fucking put it out there.
Bro, that's what
Just
y'all
gonna
were hinting
put it
at.
out there, huh?
Well, I
All
guess
right,
I gotta
but yeah,
put
so
the
that
picture
was-
on the cat.
Yeah, no, you have to
No.
put the picture. You
I
have
mean,
to.
if y'all really want, but
No, I'm
okay.
kidding,
anyway.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Okay, you
If
have
y'all
to
really
put a
want,
picture.
but anyway, like
So-
see, when I look back, like I didn't care that much at that point, but now that I look back, it's so dumb of me to be wearing stuff like that.
No.
Like
No,
actually,
actually-
bruh.
I feel-
But it's interesting because if anybody ever brings up my fashion, they always ask that right after. It's like, when did you transform your wardrobe? I'm like, it's honestly sort of hard to answer. Like, I can't even pinpoint the exact time because there are
Yeah, it happens gradually. So
yeah, like I feel like once I got out of high school, I took pretty decent steps to changing my fashion. But then
yeah.
I don't know why it seems so different. Even let's say freshman year of college, right, to sophomore year of college, why it still feels significantly different. I don't know how that happened, but I guess it did. And I mean, I'm cool with it, but so yeah, how do I answer people? Do I just say freshman year of college is when it started? Is that better?
Yeah, you can just say when you came to college. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works.
What
yeah.
would you say like kind of influenced you to like pay attention to it more?
Aha, yo, that's the answer right there. I mean, it's no
Question?
surprise. It's no surprise. You know what I
Literally a
mean.
question.
You
Okay,
know
sorry,
what he
sorry.
meant.
You know what I mean.
Good.
Anyway, yeah, that's probably the most interesting or like most resourceful. Definitely K-pop.
Yeah, most definitely.
Just because I think not even just like fashion in itself, but like in K-pop, it's like they are not afraid to basically wear anything and like be kind of gender bending in a way.
Mhm.
And I don't think I necessarily do that a lot on my own, just because like I feel like the clothes they wear on stage is perfect for performing. Really fits the themes and the moods of like what their concept of music is and stuff like that. But that doesn't necessarily apply to my own life in the best way. But at the same time, their forwardness on fashion like allowed me to be more comfortable just trying new stuff out and
Nice.
not kicking ideas down right away. Like,
Right.
what's a good? I don't really have a good example, to be honest, but let me try to think.
Like J-Hope.
Ego.
Like obviously, like in K-pop, there's a lot of fashion icons, but like I don't know why I can't think of an actual time where I felt like their influence actually made me kind of buy something I normally wouldn't have.
Well, I mean, you could just say like they've influenced.
You got cut out, Xander.
Yeah, I know. You could just say like the whole time you've been into like K-pop, it influenced you the whole
Yeah.
time. It was just a matter of time, like
Yeah, it kind of took a lot of formulating,
because like
you said.
even like before that, you didn't even really buy clothes either. So
No, yeah, you're right.
yeah,
So yeah, like you said, I think took a long time to formulate.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything, now what I enjoy more than anything is like, I don't know, helping other people with fashion.
You
Um,
definitely helped me too.
someone does need some
Yeah.
help with fashion here.
Yes.
Because like, I don't know what it is, but basically I feel like I don't expect everyone to look at K-pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like, well, if you want to learn fashion, you have to go check out K-pop. Like, I don't think that's the best way to approach it. 'Cause it's like-
to K-pop.
it just happened to work for me personally, but like, you know, fashion is way bigger than that, obviously.
Right.
And you can't expect someone to be comfortable wearing the same stuff or even within the same realm at all as you. But like, that's also helped me kind of like, I guess, formulate what other people would also want to wear. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I do wish I got to do it more. And, you know, maybe that'll change someday, like helping people with fashion more. Yo, it's crazy. Like, if I think about it, though, I would be very intimidated to try and help out a woman with her fashion sense. Like, it's like another round, dude. I don't know how much I can
female
help.
fashion is just different.
Like, if anything, I'd have to
They
start
have more
with
articles
sneakers.
for them.
Yeah,
like
that's
they
a
have
good
a
point.
lot. Like they have so many different options.
That's yeah, you're right.
Because for
bro.
guys, it's kind of shirt, pants, and then like an overcoat kind of thing.
Yeah, I know what you
Like
mean.
an outer layer.
Yeah.
Sorry, overcoat.
Nah, you,
And then
you
the
can.
shoes.
Yeah,
Then they
for
have like
They got everything, bro.
yeah,
Whatever
and
men
stuff
can
like
wear
that's
plus
crazy.
more.
yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's
right.
actually very true. Any like dude, that's like another like style they could choose too. It's like having kind of like a
Tomboyish.
like a
versus- yeah.
tomboy kind of thing.
Man, that is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I think that gives a pretty decent, I don't know, discussion to my fashion. I think going forward, I've kind of thought about it a little bit, but I definitely see it in my head where going forward, I'll probably still, I might even refine it even more to like more minimal.
Mhm.
To where you're naked.
Dude, no. But like, yeah, I think what I want to focus on next is buying less clothes, but each piece that I buy is
Versatile.
something that's versatile and is really high quality.
Long
And maybe it
lasting.
isn't really like the brands that you would pick out first. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
most people wouldn't really necessarily know where they come from.
Mhm.
But obviously that's a whole other deeper search. If
Yeah.
anything, I don't know how well that's even going to go.
It's
So
probably go well because if you're going for the minimal look, there's that like you can't really tell. Anyway,
yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Me too, Ryan. Me too.
Oopsies.
But yeah, that's a good little wrap up. One more time, shout out Zoe.
All right. Yeah, no,
All right, that last little shout out in.
Hey, no, I'm saying. No,
Saying, baby.
to add to
Bro,
Pat's fashion discussion, like I definitely agree. Like you definitely evolved your style from like high school because you kind of wore like a lot more like just like sporty stuff and
Oh yeah.
you know
Oh,
like
God.
just just the khaki jeans and
yeah.
the white boy
Oh,
shirt.
no.
Is either one of those two, you know, just the sporty or the white boy. Like, but you kind of like definitely evolved it to more like you're describing, like kind of like the little loose fit on the top, but still like slim, and you know minimal look, but it's like it just looks nice. I really dig that. I think that's kind of a style like I would like to strive for.
Bro, I'm
Oh,
right here. I got you.
You
Yeah, we'll talk
inspired
about
him.
that. We'll talk about that later.
Also,
All right, let's
you
talk
know,
about your style then, Darren.
Are we talking
Oh
about
shit!
mine?
Could I add one more? Could I add
All
one
right.
more
What
thing?
a segue.
Yeah.
But do you want to finish yours, Pat, or are you done?
Yeah, I totally don't know why I didn't think of this, but like, we know how I was talking about like slim cut and straight cut pants.
Mhm.
I feel like loose cut pants are also becoming a thing again.
Oh, most definitely. They
Yeah.
are.
So all right, never mind. Throw what I said out the window. I mean, don't really keep both in mind. There you go. All right. We're good. We're good.
Hey, I mean, fashion's always evolving, so like you never
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Bro, Kanye, if he does what he does, then fashion could do anything. All right,
Most
wrapping it up to
definitely.
Darren.
Hello.
Talk about the evolutions you're trying to.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Darren.
Yeah. So I guess we'll start.
He's in the middle of a big transition. He's becoming a
Yeah,
man.
it's
He's
more
becoming a man.
Yeah.
God dang.
So yeah, I guess I haven't really changed my style too much just yet. It's kind of just in the process right now. Just,
I got
I guess
you.
I'll start in the beginning. It's more like in high school, you know how I was. I kind of wore just like really basic stuff and like didn't and always wore the same thing.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Just say the outfit. Just say the outfit.
Can you tell me what outfit you would wear, Darren?
I don't want stop. Like I really
Like,
don't want to get into that.
sweats all
Why?
over.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I would
Sweats
just
all
wear
over.
sweats and like
Yeah.
just like the normal like a one hoodie and one
And like Ultra
t-shirt
Boosts.
like all the time, like almost every day.
Yeah, the Ultra Boost.
Golden
Oh,
State.
the Ultra Boost.
Ultra
Yeah.
Boost.
Golden
Oh
State.
my god. Holy hell.
I love that shirt, dude.
Oh yeah.
That faded so much. Dude, I remember at one time. I found mine, and I
Yeah, I
looked at
think
it. I was
about
like,
that.
"Damn, this looks so different from Darren's."
Yeah, I think about that too when
Oh my
Oh,
god, dude.
yeah, those are my pajamas now. But yeah, I would wear a lot of the same stuff, just just sweats, and just wear the same thing. How I kind of
Comfortable
saw it at
stuff.
the time is like I didn't really care, and it was more like I was just going to school, so I was just like I'm just like taking more of like a comfort perspective
Approach.
out of it, I guess.
Yeah.
And at the time too, I wasn't really like paying attention to fashion styles, or paying attention to like maybe trying to change it. I was just this is like just comfortable. I just want to wear that, right?
Yeah.
And also I was kind of discouraged from like trying to like find new stuff. I didn't want to risk like experimenting. Like even when I would buy new stuff, even if it's not like too much different, like just wearing a new thing kind of felt like I would just like, kind of be conscious about like what I was wearing around other people, which is kind of stupid looking back at it now, but that's just how it was. I didn't
No, you
because I didn't want to risk it. Like I didn't really try to look for new options or try to go out and buy new stuff. And like kind of I'm really short and my build is is kind of hard. Like I don't know. Like I kind of want to wear like like the style like I want to go for is sometimes catered to like people that are taller, right? It just looks better that way. Like say if I wear something baggy, which is kind of the style now, it might look weird on me just because I'm shorter. Yeah, just the way my build was, like it was kind of hard to find like jeans that would fit perfectly or like skinny jeans that would fit perfectly for me, unless I had to like I had to really alter it to make sure it fits. Same thing with like shirts. Like sometimes like the shirt doesn't fit the way I want it to, or it looks better on like a taller person because that's just how it is catered to that build. And that's something I kind of still struggle with now, but now I'm like more encouraged to like take those risks and actually go out and buying it and actually going out to alter it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think I really pay attention to my style more. It wasn't even after high school. It was because even after like in the first couple of years of college, I was kind of just wearing the same stuff still. I think it was more.
You just started.
Yeah, it was like really recently.
You just started.
I don't know. I just been paying attention to it more. I just kind of care more. Like it's like I wanted to do it for a long time, even throughout high school. Like,
So now you just do it. You're actually doing
but
it.
now I'm like,
This is the time. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how to explain
My
it. Like,
time.
I was,
No,
I guess
I
I was
get
just
it,
scared
yeah.
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still kind of finding what I want to do. And
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna ask like if you have like any inspiration.
Yeah, I would definitely say you guys have definitely inspired my
Yeah.
taste now. Like I wasn't super into shoes back in high
Yeah.
school, but you know now we all I'd say that's the same thing for all of us. We weren't super into it at the time, but now that we
Definitely.
are, like we're definitely paying attention to it more. Like I've always wanted to wear skinny jeans, but I just couldn't find like a great pair. But now that I'm like actually looking, exploring, and asking you guys for suggestions, that definitely helped me a lot. Kind of like hype wear. Like I'm not super into hype wear. I'm more into like subtle type of clothing. But you know, there's a couple pieces that I like, and you know, would like to cop one day. Definitely want to look into more like minimalist type of style that like Pat likes. Like I'm thinking kind of like Glow and like you know, like just like you know, just nice like solid colors, but more in like the subdued tone.
Bro, I got you. I'm gonna send you
yeah.
a website right now.
Hey, thank you. There's not really, you don't really see me wearing too much stuff different right now, but it's just because I'm still trying to find it. You know, like it's something I'm striving for like what feels like it like a long time, but like I think it just hasn't happened right now, just because I'm just still looking for it. I'm still finding those pieces.
No,
Yeah,
I think I know like the reason why you feel like it's been like you've been wanting to for a while. It's just you haven't done it. Like the reason why is just like I asked like what your inspiration was, and you said it was us, and then it was kind of the thing that's like it was only a matter of time.
Right.
Because like of course if you're gonna see us like care about like our style, then it's gonna incline you too.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's how it all kind of happened. It was just a matter of who did it first. I think Pat was
For
kind of
sure.
really the one. Who did it
Yeah,
first.
definitely.
Little
And
bit.
I definitely see it. Like Xander had a big transformation too, so I think that
Hell yeah.
like made me pay attention to it as well, because he looks great.
Heck
You know,
yeah.
all you guys look
Xander
great.
used to wear what did you used to wear? You used to
Basketball
wear
shorts.
yeah, those like black basketball shorts,
cargo
and a
shorts.
gray shirt.
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, I had that same look too. So, another
He
thing
was all vibing.
right. Another thing I've been looking to is like even just like social media, like I feel like nowadays like I kind of care more about like how I present myself, whereas in high school I didn't. So like, you know, not that I want to flex, but like I just want to like just look better. And
Flex.
I'm taking inspiration from just the people around us.
Flex on the haters.
Mhm.
Yeah, haters.
It's good to see it finally changed because
Yeah, thank you.
been waiting
It's been
a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
a very long
another
time.
thing I forgot to mention is like, I mean, I guess I've kind of made like some steps. Like, like you haven't seen me wear that the same like shirts in a while. Like, I guess like is like, I mean, I guess I wear a lot of black still, but like they're different shirts now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank God. You know what I'm saying?
Good. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, there's nothing. Honestly, even if you have a preferred color, like I honestly don't think it's a problem. Like black goes so far. You can do so much.
Yeah.
Layering and
I
like
dig it.
diversity.
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
what,
most people too. Black is just way too easy.
I
Yeah.
can't wear
I think it
black.
goes with like, I mean, to be honest, like kind of goes with my skin color. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of
Yeah,
how I
it's
saw
a
it.
typical Asian thing.
Yeah, that's kinda how-
we just like black. That's a nice change. We'll see you back in a year. Hopefully, it's
a whole new
A whole
D bag.
year.
I'm
hopefully
excited.
it's a whole new D bag.
I would love to see a whole new bag
Yeah.
from sweats to K-pop style. Ooh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Dye my
But
hair.
anyways,
What if Darren had
Who's-
long hair, dude? Wow.
oh yeah, that's another thing. Darren just needs. I like that'd be another change.
Yeah,
you,
that-
you should change your hair.
Another day. Yeah, someday when you feel ready, bro. I'll say it, I'll
Green.
say it.
I mean, I want to. It's just, I wish my hair grew like your guys's.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
feel
got to take advantage of that, dude. Because
I
that's
mean,
what
what
makes
else
it
can I do?
unique.
Well, we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll handle that after Darren's handled his clothes. Ryan, what about your style? What about your stuff? What was that? Remember that picture of you at the hotel? You took a picture of the
Oh
mirror
my
with,
god! yeah.
with the most,
You
the
were wearing
most
the
high
diamond
school
shirt.
Ryan Tully, the diamond shirt, the mint green elite backpack.
Oh, that one. Oh, dude,
He had
that was
diamond
amazing.
basketball shorts on too.
The Tiffany
Oh, that
dunks.
was. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. I guess I don't know. I wouldn't say my style has really changed. I've been kind of in the same mindset as Darren about changing my style. Obviously K-pop kind of has a lot to do with it, but I don't think I could really fit that K-pop style. Just the way I'm built, and I just don't
Yeah,
look like
and I
that. I
think
just
it's
don't look
like-
that Asian or like,
Yeah, it's because
yeah. It's just not would not fit very well with me. Because you guys know me. I'm more like I dress more like athletic kind of most of the time.
So,
And when I do really like kind of take the time to dress up, I guess it's just like simple with just like nice shoes. Like everything is just simple. Like I'll just wear skinny jeans
Yeah. And
a
you look
shirt,
like white.
yeah, and then I'll just look really white, but then my shoes will look good. So I guess
Yeah.
that's great.
Oh my god.
Like that's literally like how I build my fits is just like if I'm building my fit with the Sean Witherspoons, the top and the fucking jeans are whited out, but the shoes are great. Like there's nothing
bro,
else.
honestly,
There's
low-key,
nothing
sometimes
worse,
I do
yeah.
that too, though. I do that
Yeah.
too. Build it off the sneaker.
But I don't know. I've been like thinking about changing it up a little bit. Trying like to dress less athletic, I guess, because most of the time I'm just wearing fucking shorts and a compression shirt. Like if I'm going to school, especially, that's literally just all I wear.
You want to show off them guns? Oh.
Or my
Ooh.
tits. I haven't.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But yeah, I do want to start dressing up a little nicer though. Can't lie.
It's,
Yeah,
I see
That'd be
it.
interesting.
Yeah. I don't know
Because
about
no, you know, like the reason I bring that like old picture up too is because like you still have like you said, the athletic style just like changed. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it slowly changed a little bit.
It's so funny.
I know. I haven't really been progressing to anything.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know
But
what?
it's
low-key-
it's just you don't have like the branded stuff. with, like,
Yeah.
huge ass logos and stuff,
Mm,
which is good because I don't like.
yeah, I
I'm
don't
not a
really
fan of
like.
that.
I'm not a fan. Like, if you're ever gonna see me wearing anything that's like designer, it's just gonna be something simple.
That's
Like,
how I
I'm
feel
never
too.
gonna wear. I can't wear anything too. Like, I'm not gonna wear that Supreme jacket with like a bunch of fucking letters on it and shit. Like, you're never gonna really see me wearing that type of stuff. Like every time, like even when I wore like the Fox logo, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I honestly was like,
You didn't feel like
yeah,
you.
It was good. It was
I'm-
good though.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just like, yo, this is not me, like at all. Like if you're gonna see, like I don't know, like I like to wear more like the bigger coats. Like I feel like I fit like well with like a bigger coat instead of just like a plain jacket
Mhm.
or a
That's
hoodie.
true.
A plain hoodie is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
can also, I'm also like I can like dress up more like a skater too. You know, like I kind of have like that streetwear vibe. With anything I wear. It's just I just don't really choose to really dress up like that, you know. And if I ever do like go out with you boys, then I'm just gonna dress up in streetwear.
that's
But I
true.
want to be more like clean, like less I don't know, less like hyped up, I guess, and more just simplistic and
Right.
modern. Like simplistic and modern,
Mhm.
and just keeping it, you know, clean, I guess.
I definitely
I-
feel
I
the
don't-
same way too.
Hmm.
Yeah, like if you like contrast like Crazy Supreme versus like the more subdued, like maybe like the North Face collab, like the
Mhm.
recent one, like that.
Mhm.
I'd you know me, like I'd strive towards that. It's just more simplistic, and I feel
Mhm.
you there. But I'd say to comment on your style, I'd say I definitely seen the progression though, like because you still dress really nice, like especially with like the big coats. I feel like those really fit you, and then like you
Hell
have
yeah.
the nice sweater under it with like the chains or like you know like skinny jeans and like a clean t-shirt. Like I feel like that really fits you still. And it's not like I don't think it looks bad at all. I think it actually it fits you and looks really good still. But I see how you want to strive towards like a I get kind of classier look, I guess is how you
Yeah.
describe it. Yeah, I
It's
feel
just
you
more cleaner.
there. Yeah, I feel you there.
I mean,
but I think your
I
style's
just
so
don't
good.
buy shit. Like that's the thing is I don't ever buy shit for personal. Like You guys
It's
actually
on
buy
resale.
more stuff than I buy.
That's true.
Right.
Like to actually. wear.
Yeah, I don't ever really buy clothes that much. I mean, I always buy shoes, but not clothes. So I think that's kind of like the reason why I've never really like changed my style up. It's
Mhm.
because it's like I'm rocking like the same kind of gear, I guess. But who knows? 2020, it's a whole new year.
Yes, the best year
goodness.
ever.
It's the best year
Yeah.
ever. Nah,
I mean,
I'm really gonna look into. I do want to start dressing different.
Yeah, bro. I was about to say. I mean, it's kind of not good, but I kind of wish it was gonna be cooler for a little bit longer. Cause like I feel like I mean not overly tight, but like a little on the tighter side for a turtleneck.
Ooh,
Like I feel like you
that's
could
the
rock that with a lot
kind.
of things.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I see Ryan in that,
could
especially
too.
because it's just basically you're gonna
with
look
my
like
G-Shock on, right?
Oh my god!
Don't forget I had a G-Shock on in that picture.
dude. Oh,
Oh my god.
dude. And you had a backwards cap.
Fuck you! I haven't
Oh,
worn
man.
I haven't worn a backwards cap in high school, dude.
I gotta start wearing some backwards caps again. But yeah, like you should like. Well, when it gets colder again, like a turtleneck
Yeah.
would look nice because you do look really nice with like compression shirts and everything. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just a turtleneck.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
that fits your
And
build for
then
sure.
it'll just make you look like artsy, like
Yeah.
you just came from the museum.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
Look like
I just
Henry
wish I
Cavill
had
or
like
something.
that. I wish I had that, like that skinny like build like the fucking people.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
how I
hate
feel
like,
too.
yeah, because I have like a bigger build, especially
bulky.
like in my upper chest.
yeah, you're
So like, so it's
Beat
kind of
someone's
hard because like
He's a
if
man.
I wear a regular shirt, like if you compare me to Xander, okay,
okay. That's like you can't compare.
Okay, fine, compare
yourself to Pat.
compare like to me to Pat, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Like if me and him wear the same shirt, like it's just gonna look better on him because he has like that better build. Because it'll just look too bulky on me. I think that's the reason why like I'm kind of afraid to buy certain. That's why I don't buy clothes that much, is because I really have to try it on to actually make sure that it'll look good on me.
Me
Because
too.
there's only like a
Me too.
certain size of shirts that'll actually look good on me,
Me too.
and that's just the problem. But like I said, it's gonna change, boys. I promise.
Bro, I'm looking
Hell yeah,
forward
dude.
to it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
we'll
I'll
be
ask
here.
you guys for help too.
Yeah, well, I was about to say that we'll be here like
Mhm.
whenever.
Oh, and I want to change my hairstyle a little bit.
Hey.
Yeah, I kind of want to
you
go.
know-
I want to
you know
go.
what you gotta. Yeah, you gotta go
Yeah, I want to grow it
middle
out.
school Ryan Tolley.
Mhm.
Please.
I'm gonna part it
That'll be
like
so tight.
I'm gonna part it like J Hope.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I don't think I'll never be able to do that.
You
But
never know.
I do want my hair to get longer though on the top. So
Yeah.
You could do a mullet.
I mean, I've been doing it now since it fucking cut me up.
Yeah, I can't get a haircut right now, bro.
But it's a good thing though, because then the longer I can get a haircut, the more I can see what it'll look like if
yeah,
the
Yeah,
longer it gets.
especially
yeah,
'cause
that's
you're
a good
not
thing
gonna
about
see
longer
anyone.
hair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see in the future. Who knows? It'll be a whole new Ryan.
I'm
never
excited.
know.
Dude, Ryan, go get a ponytail.
Ooh, like fucking Justin.
not like samurai. Not like samurai.
Oh, not samurai. Dang it.
All right.
What about you, Zan?
Xander is
What about
next.
me?
Zandy.
Zandy.
Me, I feel like I have different ones now. Like I
You
can,
do.
like I kind of. It's a shame that we might not have a summer because I bought like a lot of clothes that look really nice for summer.
Me
But,
too.
like,
Me too. Actually.
But like I'm kind of like scared
Right.
that I won't get to wear it that much. I mean, I could probably wear it in fall too because it's hot here during the fall. So
Yeah, you got it.
But yeah, I think for me, well, first where I started, you guys kind of said it. It was very comfortable basketball shorts.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, we came from the
Big
same
part
background.
was like, yeah, it was like pretty much that my whole life, except I went from like bowl cut, like coconut, to like douchebag short hair.
I miss your
And then-
douchebag short hair.
Oh, I don't. Like that's two completely different people, but.
You do look a lot
It's-
better.
Yeah, but
Same
like
guy.
the reason I got like that kind of the short hairstyle was like, yeah, I wasn't really finding. I was just kind of doing whatever everyone else was doing,
Mhm.
like a fade.
You
and
were just
everything.
vibing.
Yeah, I never really explored back then, but now since like we're able to, I guess I've been exploring more. I feel like mine, I can like I can do like kind of like comfortable like wear, if that makes sense. Like you like I'll wear like a crew neck or something.
Hey,
Like,
I love
some,
those
like
vibes.
sweat shorts. That's like
I love those vibes.
yeah, that those are really fun to wear because like it looks good and it's just really comfortable.
Like, especially you, because you could fit the oversized style
bro.
with your build.
Yeah, that's what I yeah for that style too. That's why I like wearing the Yeezys a lot more because that's what I think they look best.
Definitely.
It's in like a chiller kind of style.
Agreed.
I can do that. I do that, and then yeah, I do like I wear like skinny jeans now. Either they're like like fitted or like really fitted.
Yeah.
I never really done that before. Yeah, which is like I've never really done that too before, which was like new to me now. But now I like love it
That's
because I think
that's
it
what
looks
you
really
wear
good.
now. That's you.
Personally, yeah. And then yeah, because with those two, I feel like I can have like different tops for myself too. Like again with the oversized kind of stuff, and I think most of my oversized stuff would be the hype wear, which is like, I don't know why I wear like I always get those oversized, but they end up being like that anyways. I could do that, or I can just wear like a button up with that too. I don't know. I feel like I can do anything with that. I just never done it because I sometimes I forget I have some clothes too, which is bad. Yeah, but yeah, I can do that, and then yeah, the summer ones I'm still experimenting with,
right?
Because I got some like shorts that aren't like basketball shorts or like cargo shorts. They're like denim shorts and like boating shorts, and I never really wore that before.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at, and I think I talked about it before on the podcast too. How in general it's just inspired by like what I see, like K-pop and everything like that. But I think it's like more like the airport kind of wear that they have.
Dude,
that's where it's definitely inspired.
In Korea, yeah. Dude,
yeah,
I remember.
I don't know, whatever reason, they always look good when they go to the airport. I'm like, dude, you're on a plane for so long.
Dude, you're right.
Like, no, I could never do that.
I was gonna bring. Now that you mention it, I remember seeing a picture of the Parasite cast after they came back from America after all the award shows, and like, dude, like the dad. Like it was a big contrast from how he looked in the movie because he was poor, but dude, he was like balled out in like some classy like turtlenecks and shit and like chains and a long overcoat. Crazy. Like wow,
yeah,
he said wow,
wow, dude, like he looked really good.
He was a new man.
Yeah,
that's tight though.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I really like that.
Yeah, I like how you picked up that style, and I think that's definitely a style that kind of inspired me too. Because you know me, like I kind of just wear like just casual like hoodies and like comfortable wear still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of want to expand beyond that too and try new stuff. And
yeah, that's where
I think he really fit that well.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that expanding for you could like it's one of those things like if you find it, then it'll be perfect.
Yeah, you just gotta find
like,
the right one.
Yeah, you just gotta try things out. But continuing with my style, I feel like I kind of want what I go for too is like I want to have looks that'll like have completely different kind of vibes.
Oh hell yeah!
Fuck with the vibes.
Fucking with the vibes, baby.
Yeah, depending on like whatever I wear, because I feel like what I learned too is like I'll get comfortable in a certain style, and then that'll kind of like it'll just trap me. But I really do want to like keep expanding, which is why I got some like summer clothes and stuff like that. And then like I've tried some stuff on and they look really good. It's just like we can't really wear it. Yeah, we can't really go out to wear anything anymore, which kind of sucks.
Right.
So that I think and I kind of like I just want to like have a variety in my kind of
your arsenal.
Your arsenal, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say I have a pretty big variety now too. It's just I've never like gotten to wear it yet. It's like you guys will see me wear it, but it's like every once in a while because we don't like it's when we just go hang out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then now we can't really do that. But yeah, that's where it is. And I try like now I'm trying to not stick to like one kind of tone anymore. And then it's weird because I thought like I used to think like kind of like you, sticking with like the calmer tones, the more muted color palette, and like black.
Hey,
But now it's like if you like I don't know, you kind of just find stuff and it like
it works.
It looks good and like you don't really know it, which is
definitely.
really like weird. But yeah.
I'm glad you brought that because I think of like that one that nice like colorful like button up that you bought that you wore to Q's thing. I feel
Yeah.
like that really fit you. Like even though it was like I guess a different color or different tone.
Yeah, it was like weird because like I've literally never had a shirt like that.
Mhm.
And then I think that like really fit me well.
Yeah, it did. It did.
And then the last part, of course, I gotta talk about my hair
Yes.
because I think I went through like a
Your
lot of
hair has come a
transformation
long
in my
way.
hair. Like it really
It
has.
has come a long
It's
way.
like-
Like, dude, like
I
the
miss
bowl
middle
cut,
school hair when
the
we were
coke-
together.
I know.
Cover your eyes.
Yeah, the bulk. Oh my god, dude, that thing was like looking at some pictures before. It was like, oh, how,
It's crazy
how did
how,
I have
like,
friends?
Everyone had it. Like Jonathan had it. Ryan
Yeah.
did.
It was crazy,
Yeah.
and I feel like I was one of the last people to have that hair though. Like everybody moved on, and
was.
I just
Yeah.
I didn't change it for a while.
You're like, let me wait.
I remember
Yeah,
the
but
day
yeah.
you came back to school and like it was cut. Like I remember that vividly. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that was crazy. 'Cause I got my haircut in Hawaii, and I came back
Yeah,
with that hair.
exactly.
So like and I didn't tell anyone either. So, and that actually, I decided to do that towards the end of my trip in Hawaii too, because my dad took us to get haircuts when we got there, and he's like, "You want to change your hair?" I was like, "No." And then at the end of the trip, I was like, "Yeah, I wanna change my hair."
There you go.
And then so that's when I came back with the fade and everything like that, the typical hairstyle.
Mhm.
But even then, I didn't really. I mean, I liked it. It gave me my style in that kind of way. But like I said, it was just going with whatever style I saw around me.
Right.
So there wasn't really too much of my personal input. And then I decided to grow it out again, and then here I am.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. So first year you just grew it out, without
Even-
any color, and that was already really different.
Yeah, because even now it's like even like without the color, I can like it. Just having longer hair, you can style it differently, which is really nice to have
Definitely.
because it'll like feel like a different look each time.
Mhm.
And then so I brought the bowl cut back, but like it's more contained.
It's nice.
I styled it.
Yeah, dude.
I style it. It doesn't just look like a coconut.
Dude,
Man.
part.
Yeah. And then right now I have the mullet going on.
Bro, lightweight
Sure, like-
same.
Yeah, dude, I actually really like this hairstyle though, like the mullet hairstyle. I'm glad I decided to do it, especially during winter too, because it's like perfect time. It's not hot and
Yeah.
everything like that. But yeah, it was weird. I actually really like my mullet, which is like nice to have. But
Yeah, it looks good on you.
but soon I'll change it up again. And then like the color thing. I feel like the color thing. It doesn't like, even though it does add to my style. I don't really like determine like how I kind of style myself based on the color of my hair, which is weird because it'll happen like regardless. But like I kind of just change my hair color just for
Just to
fun.
do it. Right.
it's like kind of fuck it. I don't really like think about too much
yeah,
what
but
color.
I
I
think
kind of just pick a color.
Yeah, like I think the fact that you grew it out, like it already looks nice just by how it was. So like just adding the color just adds, just like just a style to it, but not like it doesn't like influence the whole fit. It's just nice.
Yeah, just the
Yeah,
cherry
I
on
could
top.
agree with that.
But yeah, that's how it be. I kind of want to do the thing where it's like I just want to look at like compare pictures from like
Before and then,
before
and
yeah.
after.
I've never really
Same.
done that. I just like because like I'm scared to.
do it, bro. Come on.
But no, I'm like scared to look at it. like,
Oh.
like, I don't want to see. I don't want to see that.
I feel you.
But
I feel you there.
To do
I
it
feel like,
together.
yeah, I feel like if I look at it, it's just it's
That's
just
how
a
I
huge
feel when I
difference.
look at old pictures too.
Yeah, it's like why
Okay.
I just want to kill my past self, but
I know,
Yo,
bro.
don't
I
do
feel
that.
you there, man. Like I wish I could erase like the old memory of me from like everyone else's minds. Like it's just so embarrassing. Like
man.
I was just like thinking about it, like, oh, like damn, that was like your last impression on me before you saw me like right now, you know? I was like, damn.
That's why you
Mm.
come out of quarantine a new person. Oh,
Mm.
Oh, ooh.
Mhm. Mhm.
I think to sum it
I
up,
can't
we've
even
all
get a haircut.
evolved.
Does that not essential?
Are you
That
telling
is
me
essential.
barbers are not essential?
Oh man,
Nah, shout out to the barbers though. I hope
Shout
they're
out
okay.
quarantine.
They're doing God's work.
Show quarantine.
Shout out quarantine.
Shout out quarantine.
100 in my bank
18.
account.
Day 18 out here.
all right.
No, I think
well,
that was a
Mr.
great
Host,
talk.
I think
You're
I
the
think
host
it's time
with the
to.
most.
I
Ooh.
think that concludes whatever we want to talk about today.
That concludes my presentation.
Yeah, bro, that was solid. I mean, I'm sorry to any viewers who really just don't like Easy. We talked about Easy Brand a lot, but I think it's kind of inevitable when I'm the host, Lightweight, because
He loves Yeezy.
I do have a little,
You love
I have a little soft spot for that.
does, he
Not to
does.
say that they're the only thing relevant in fashion, though. Clearly, as you heard from all of us, we're pretty widespread. You know, fashion is what you make of it. You know, like I don't believe in like ever having a top 10 men's essentials list or something like that, because like how can you define what every man needs? You know, it's like
It's all different.
your top 10 list has to be different
Yeah,
to the
it's your
person
own.
next to you by far. So like, you know, it's if anything, it's kind of frustrating because I feel like it is a never ending journey.
I mean,
and,
it's
like,
fun though.
It's lightweight,
Like, Once you
expensive.
get into it, it's fun.
Yeah, it's definitely fun, but like I don't got a job. I couldn't even file for unemployment because I technically didn't get fired. So
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna just be chilling right here, probably not doing too much fashion wise. But you know what? We can talk on podcasts. I hope a lot of people will watch this because, you know, it's kind of lonely some days. I definitely feel lonely some days. But you know, one more time, something that doesn't make me feel lonely. Shout out to the boys. Shout out to Zoe. Hope your families are doing well. Thank you again, Darren, for having me lead this podcast. I will
yeah.
definitely do it another time once it's my
yeah.
turn in the rotation.
My time.
I will
yeah.
do a better job at it because
Hey,
I
you
had to
did a
take
great
like
job.
8.
You did a
I had
good
to-
job.
let's be real. I had to take like
Yeah.
10 takes before we got the intro.
Hey.
Hey, it's okay. I've had a lot of like bad takes too. It's good.
Yeah, so you know,
Yeah, it's okay. But if you fuck up next time, you're done.
I
You're
am,
off
dude.
the-
I'm just kidding.
honestly,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah,
But yeah, fun times.
great conversation, boys. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
sounds
Thank
good.
you for
Bye-bye.
listening.
Bye.
Fucking bad.